Okay, hello. I think I'm good. Hello, everyone. No, let me check something. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good. Hi, everyone. Okay, good. All right. Oh, hold on, wait, let me pause. Okay, cool. Hi, welcome. Today I'm going to be playing Inzoi live on all of the channels that you can find me on. We were playing Inzoi on last Thursday, and I didn't get as far as I wanted to when I was playing, so we're gonna continue that tonight. And then depending on how that goes, and depending on how tired I am when we're done, I might open up the Sims, but probably, I'm gonna guess not. We have like 2 days before we need to go and find a lawyer, etc., etc. So, you know, we'll see. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hey, Snuggle. Okay, I did not hear that. No one else heard that, right? Let's see why that is. Oh, my monitor's off. Did you guys hear the Twitch alert? Let me know. I need to hear these. Hey, Tawny. Okay. All right. Someone redeem something on Twitch for me, please. Like redeem the hello or something, so I can see if I can hear it now. I think it's working now. Okay, yeah, it's working. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Jenna. Alicia, thank you for the heart me. Are you still accepting Sims for your next challenge? I haven't officially started, but yeah, I will be accepting Sims for my next challenge. Absolutely. Okay, let's figure out why this isn't working. And then let me turn that up maybe. Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, Alicia, I will let everybody know. Are you in the Discord? Because if you're in the Discord, I will make an official announcement for when I'm ready to accept Sims. It's also, now it's hot. Oh my gosh. So New York got its first 80-degree day. Oh my god, you joined my fan club? What? You subbing? You getting them emotes? Let me see one of them emotes, Alicia. Let me see them emotes. Let me see if them emotes work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for yeah, becoming, I guess, a member on TikTok. And someone just followed me. Thank you, Zen, for the follow. No, you're not in Discord. Okay, cool. Well, I'll let you know when we get there. Right now, we're taking a little bit of a break between the last challenge that I just wrapped up and then the next Sims challenge. So I'm kind of enjoying a little bit of a spree exploring other games. And then my plan is maybe the next week or so, we'll start working on the next challenge. But you know, we're doing a little bit of a break, just a wee little break. Taylor, hi. We've had terrible weather here in South Central Wisconsin. How are you all doing? Yeah, the weather today was so nice. New York is hilarious. I find New York City so funny because like when it's nice outside, everyone's outside. everyone is outside. I ain't never seen so many people in my life outside. I mean, obviously that's not true, but it was like, it's been a long time since I've seen that many people just out and about. And I'm like, oh, we're all just so excited about this weather. You said, girl, I saw that Sims walking vid on YouTube and I had to come on over and see what this is all about. Zen, thank you. Thank you for being a first time chatter. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for enjoying my short form silliness. Y'all, I need a, don't I have a bell? I have a bell somewhere. Here, bell. Here, bell. Hold on. Grabbing my bell. Wait, no, seriously, where's my bell? Oh, it's like, oh my gosh. I know exactly where it is. It's embarrassing. I did need to grab my notebook, so that worked out, but my bell was right here the whole time. In front of my face. My celebratory bell! Wait. I'm ringing the bell for some things to celebrate. The first thing is I have reached 20,000 subs on YouTube! Woo! You can ring my bell! Ring my bell! So, yeah. Wow, we did it, y'all. We did it, Joe. We did it. That feels like it has a whole different meaning now that things have gone differently with history. So yeah, so that's short. This little alert is gonna be, TikTok, y'all can't see it, but that alert is gonna be going crazy because most of the people came from my short, which my short has 1 million views. Woo! You can ring my bell. And I'm shaking it. Woo, ring my bell. So we're celebrating over here on this side of the internet. Appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you all for coming through as well. If you came through on that short, if you're just coming through because you've been here. Tony says, hype. July says, what did I miss? We're celebrating. We're celebrating more than 20,000 subs on YouTube. We're celebrating more than 1 million views on that short that I posted of me doing the different Sims walks. And let me tell you, let me get on my high horse for a moment, if I will. I did that short idea. It came to me in a dream. Except for it wasn't a dream, I was wide awake. And I was walking. I had been walking on my walking pad. And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be so funny to do the different, I wish I had a better story. Cause I really don't know how I came up with that. I just was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I walked like The Sims? And then I kind of just quickly put it together. It wasn't that quick, actually. It took me a lot longer than you might think for that. You're kind of like, oh, that probably took it like 5 minutes. It did not. It didn't take me 5 minutes. It took me hours to get that together. Maybe like an hour to 2 hours, definitely, between rearranging things in my apartment to trying not to fall off my treadmill. Did that a few times. And I just thought it would be a cute idea. And sometimes when you do this content stuff, you have an idea for something and you're like, this shit's gonna hit. And then you post it and it gets like 5 views. And it's like, okay, you know, because I can't control the algorithm, and the algorithm is a spooky, algorithm if you're a content creator. Anyway, so honestly, y'all, I'm being so serious. When I finished like editing it together, I literally said to myself, and like I don't normally do this, but I literally said to myself, if this doesn't get 10,000 likes, it wasn't worth it. I was like sweaty, tired. Like I said, I saw my life flash before my eyes 3 times minimum while I was trying to put that together. Because I kept falling off the treadmill and being like, dear God. And then I knew I was recording me falling off the treadmill. So I was like, well, I guess I could use that maybe as like an outtakes thing, which I did. But I'm telling you, I was like, for all the effort that it took to put that together, I was like, if I don't get at least 1,000 likes, it wasn't worth it. And it's my best performing short across all channels, but y'all on YouTube are real as hell, because for whatever reason I got 1 million views on YouTube. Alicia, thank you for the 10 roses, the 10 hearts, for the heart me and the roses. You did an excellent job. Thank you. You love that reel. Thank you so much, Bree. We need a blooper reel. I did post a blooper reel on TikTok. I actually didn't post it on YouTube or Instagram. TikTok TikTok, y'all know if you're on TikTok. TikTok is a place where we all just kind of go to be little gremlins, you know? So I post all kinds of things on TikTok that I don't also post elsewhere because I feel like TikTok is kind of where I do whatever. And then Instagram, I feel like I have to have my shit together. Instagram, I feel like I'm gonna get definitely judged. YouTube, I feel like I have to have my ish together too. But that's the place where I've kept things the most, maybe like the most clean. My YouTube channel feels the most like polished, clean, cohesive. TikTok, who knows what I'm gonna talk about? And I like it that way. And then Instagram, I'm like, I don't know, the culture in Instagram, I'm still figuring it out. But maybe I just need to be taking the same kind of like energy and bringing it everywhere. Regardless, like I said, we're celebrating. Where's my bell? My bell! You can ring my bell! Oh, ring my bell! Yeah, so that is a celebration bell for 20,000 subscribers and 1 million views on my shorts. I think now it's officially at, I can check this. This is toxic. This is the toxic part about being a content creator. I'm almost at 21,000 subs on YouTube. Oh, for a second there, I thought the cat was near me. Hey, ADF. Oh my gosh. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. So, wow, it's already hit 1 million views. Viral. Corinne, I'm telling you, the way that I've never posted anything that's done that well before, ever in my life. On YouTube, like I said, I have gone viral on TikTok. Not necessarily for The Sims, because TikTok's the wild, wild west, or it used to be. Pre-2024, TikTok was the wild, wild west. And I definitely went viral for things that were not Sims related. You know. We have the same Beyoncé shirt from the concert. Hey! You know that lady, they say that lady's cooking up something. You part of that lady's hive? They say she's cooking up some stuff. And I'm very excited. I'm so serious about it. I have set some money aside. I said I am seeing that lady in Paris. Absolutely I am. And I'm gonna see her in Atlanta. And I'm gonna see her in my current hometown of New York. Yeah, I am. And if she pulls another stunt like she did last time, I might have to see her in Vegas. And I'm setting the money aside. A little bit of my paycheck every 2 weeks is set aside so I can go see that lady steal money from me to perform the songs that I love live in concert. You said I am so serious. I cannot wait. No, it's very serious over here. Very serious. Is it no, Beyonce? I'm not ready yet. No, exactly. No, I'm not ready for the whole 3-act situation to be over. You went to the Vegas show, girl. I have been fit. You went to the Vegas show? I'm not jealous because jealousy is not a helpful emotion, but I am, to my core, happy for you. Oh my gosh, no, I'm sure that was amazing. I'm sure that was amazing because it looked amazing. And she looked so happy doing that, you know? You said you were screaming, crying, and throwing up. And would have been. I would have been as well. I was screaming, crying, and throwing up. I was reminiscing too because when I was going through a hard time a la Renaissance era, but I was still able to see her. And then my mom surprised me basically with floor tickets to see Renaissance in Atlanta. So, and mind you, that was Atlanta Gate. Renaissance was Atlanta Gate, where night 3, she just busts out all these additional songs that she wasn't doing. So I was not at night 3 in Atlanta. Imagine my enjoyment when I heard that she just did the songs that she didn't do from the... Anyway, so yeah. For your first Beyonce concert, you were so happy. Yeah, Renaissance was my mom's first Beyonce concert. Because I think she kind of wanted to be like, what's all the hype about? And I was kind of like, all right, you know. And so, yeah, so we were on the floor and I literally was on the verge of tears when she came out. I was like, ah! It was a good time. And it was a fashion show. It was fun. Ooh, a lot of subs, a lot of people subscribing, but not because they're watching me right now, just because they're watching that short. I gotta start going to night 3s. Tanya, that's what I'm saying. It's getting to a point. I don't like Well, here's what I feel like. I love that there are surprises left to be had. And I hate that I paid a certain price for the ticket and you paid a certain price for the ticket. And my experience was one way, and your experience was obviously better than my experience. You know, but again, jealousy is not helpful, so I'm not jealous. I'm very happy for the Hive who got to see all the cool stuff that I didn't get to see live in concert. You know? Are you though, LOL? Are you really happy for her? Of course, Patrick. Why would you question whether or not I mean what I'm saying right now? Don't I look genuine? But I love that, Kiana. I love that that was your first Beyonce concert too. I definitely lived with the false, in hindsight, belief that I would never see Beyonce in her prime. I thought, because I'm not really a concert person, I guess, or I haven't really been a concert person in the past. So I just assumed when I was like a teenager that I wouldn't see Beyonce until she was like in her 50s. Or like I was in my 50s and she was just kind of doing her like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like greatest hits kind of tour thing. Like she's like older, doing it just to give the fans a little something something, but she's not in her prime. And so yeah, then I went to my first Beyonce concert was Mrs. Carter World Tour. That was my very first Beyonce concert. And the rest was history. And I've been to them ever since. And it's wonderful to be part of a fandom, even if sometimes fandoms have gotten very toxic as a concept, you know, in the last several years. But I think it's a lot of fun. Even if you're not a fan of Beyonce per se, which, you know, careful in this chat. You're treading, you know, choppy waters. You're gonna start proclaiming how you're not a fan of Beyonce. But more so, even if you are a fan of someone else, like a contemporary artist, an artist who's still touring, whatever, I just think it's so fun to be in a space with other fans and enjoying the music. You know what I mean? Same vibe, even like going to the theaters to see a movie. Like, I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of being in the same space of people as we are all having like the same experience at the same time. Like, this is fun. You know, me, you, we're hanging out, but we're kind of doing this digitally. Which, anybody planning on going to DreamCon? Because I am tentatively, I'm like I'll say 75% planning to be there. Barring any, you know, unforeseen something or another that will happen. But I think I'm planning on being at DreamCon this year. So if you're planning on being at DreamCon, or if you're thinking about being at DreamCon, or if you were like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to DreamCon, that might be information that is important to you. So yeah, you thought you'd never be able to afford her, but they're actually affordable. Yes. And the double-edged sword of that, Kiana, is when I do look at other artists and I see what they're charging for tickets, I'm kind of like, because the most I will pay to see someone is my Beyonce meter. So it's like, in order for me to go and see you, do I have to pay more than what I paid to go see Beyonce? Because if I have to pay more to see you than I did Beyonce, like, it's not worth it to me. You know, that's just where I'm at. And you might have, again, if your artist isn't Beyonce, if your artist is somebody else, you know what I mean? Totally fine. You're like, am I gonna go see? It's like, I don't even know who else I would honestly see. You know what I am mad about? I'm mad that Cardi B got on my nerves enough that I didn't want to see her in concert, because her concert does look fun. And also, I'm a little off her right now. And I'm like, well, that's annoying that during her first concert run, I'm not going to go see Cardi B because she said some stuff that and handled her whole thing with Samira in a way. Samira, the plus size advocate chick that you'll see going viral for basically being like, being fat is hard. And everyone's like, no, it's not, and lose weight. Like, that's basically the cycle. But I like Samira a lot. And I don't know, she challenged Cardi B, and Cardi B came back and was so vitriolic and gross, and literally ran Samira off the internet for like a month. and it was devastating. It truly devastated me to my core. And that's when I learned, I'm like, oh, I like Samira more than I like Cardi B, and that is crazy. That's crazy, because I didn't know that until that moment. Because I was like, dang, Cardi, I was really a fan of your music. Is that true? I was a fan of her music. I'm not a stan, but like, I was a fan of her music. I was a fan of her vibe. I think she's a lot of fun. I think she's a very creative woman. I think that she's kind of like silly and again can be chaotic. And I really didn't like the way she handled that Samira stuff. I really didn't like that. That put a bad taste in my mouth. And I didn't like how everyone was trying to spin everything that went down with that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, basically Cardi B was on, and Cardi B was like on her live stream promoting maybe her next album. And she made a joke about her fat ass fans being big back fatties, big backs, right? And listen, I wasn't on the live, and if I would have heard that later, I'd probably been like, like, whatever, right? Like, not my favorite joke, but nothing to write home about, in my opinion. But Samira did as Samira's gonna do. And she came through, and she was trying to educate folks on why her comments were problematic, and basically was like, Cardi B, pick up a book. And Cardi B did not like that. Cardi B was like, you gonna tell me to read? When Trump is trying to take this country to the toilet, I got better things to focus on, you fatty bumbleaddy. She didn't say that last part. She didn't say that last part, but that was the energy she was putting into the response. And it blew up because people love Cardi B and they don't like Samira. And so Samira ended up, having to take a break from the internet because people were doing too much. And Cardi B is now on tour and selling out arenas, or not arenas. Selling out arenas? Yeah, maybe selling out arenas. Oh baby, I love Samira. She truly made me think she's a mean girl with that whole situation. Yes. Yeah, it's literally you said it's okay, hun. Oh, I hope you, what do you mean? What's okay? Yeah, so I don't know. That really, really disappointed me. I was like, dang, because it's not even so, at least in my opinion, it wasn't even so much about the joke. Everybody's making jokes about how they hate fat people right now. That's just, we're back on that timeline, right? But the way that Cardi B handled that, I just was like, that wasn't cool. She didn't need to respond at all to Samira, actually. She didn't need to respond to her at all. And so I just am like, Samira clearly hit a nerve, one. It's funny to see that in real time. I'm like, oh, she hit a nerve with you because that's why you responded at all. Because you are literally a celebrity, and Samira, she's an influencer. Y'all are not in the realm of just like clout, power, influence, money. Y'all are not equal. So people, I'm sure, are talking about you all the time, Cardi B. Why did you have to respond to her like that? It's because you don't like fat people and you disguised it as a joke. But then when somebody tried to challenge you on it, you just really showed your true colors. And it's like, okay, that's fine. But now you put me in a situation because I'm like, damn it. You were definitely a lot of your songs at any given point, not a lot. Again, I don't want to over exaggerate how much of a fan of Cardi B I was, but I also don't want to downplay it either. Like, I liked her singles that she would put out. She didn't have an album out for the longest time. And in theory, I was excited for the album, but the album promotion and rollout and all of that came out after she did that with Samira. So then I'm like, I haven't even really listened to her album for real. I think I tried listening to it once and I just was like, I'm still in a bad mood. I can't listen to this right now. I'll have to come back to this one day when I'm over it. And I haven't been over it. I think it's interesting being online because seeing what people will say about Samira, seeing what people will say about Lizzo, for example, is so fascinating because I'm like, I look like that. So when you are leaving crazy comments in these women's posts about how they look, I'm like, how many people are seeing what you're saying and seeing in plain sight how you feel about me, about all of us? It's a very interesting phenomenon being on the internet when there's trolls and stuff. And so, yeah, I know Lizzo is her own version of problematic, and it's just like, well, it is what it is, and Samira, people feel some type of way about Samira, but I'm just like, I love her because she does too much. I love her even when she's doing too much. And I don't know that lady, so I'm not saying I know her. I'm just saying like how she shows up in space. What she talks about, I think, is important. I like the way she does it. And I did not like the way that Cardi B handled the response. It really made me disappointed as a fan of hers. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. They were trying to spin it. They were trying to spin all of that as if the only people who were upset were people who were not fans of Cardi B. And I'm like, I am a fan of Cardi B. No, I'm not a stan of hers. I'm not sitting in her live streams when she's streaming and trying to know every little detail about her life. But when she's putting out music and she wants people to stream it, I'm streaming her music and listening to it. It's in my like regular rotation. So I didn't even think, the joke itself is not why I was off of her. I was off of her by the way she handled a woman who looks like me. That's why I was off of her. I'm like, oh shoot. Okay, that's how you really feel about us. Got it. So no, I was impressed. To continue. I'm so sick of these celebrities running around, running their mouths about things that they have no business even talking about. Samira out here catching strays. I know. It wasn't a stray though, Steven. It was a direct shot. She was because it was a TikTok beef. You know what I mean? Like it's the social media back and forth type of thing. So Cardi B says something in a space that I imagine, I don't know that lady, but I imagine she's thinking that this is a safe space between her and her fans, but it's a public venue of a live stream and she is a celebrity. So she can say anything she wants, but that might be clipped and then that might be a story. And that's kind of what happened. She said something, somebody basically clipped that and they made a story for their content about it. Samira was like, oh, I see you making jokes about fat people. Let me tell you, not cool. You should read this, and you would understand the implications of what you're saying. And Cardi B, it is funny to me. It is funny because Cardi B was like, who's gonna check me? And who's gonna tell me to read, bitch? That's basically what she was doing. And I think, I don't know, that's why I said she triggered her nerve. Because everybody knows Samira is Harvard educated. Everybody knows Samira, her resume is very long. And she told that girl to read, and that girl said, excuse me? And just was nasty all up and down the timeline. And like I said, Samira was so it wasn't a stray. It was, I'm aiming directly for you, and got. Because Samira was ran off the internet for a little bit. She's back. But like I said, as a fan of Cardi B, as a fat woman, I was thinking about what to post. I was gonna post an Instagram post today because I was feeling my outfit, and I was gonna put some fat on your some fat for your feed was gonna be my caption. And then sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I wanna, like, I'm not even trying to invite the comments about me in that way, you know? On a short that has 1 million views, again, ring my bell, but on the short that has 1 million views, I'm grateful. One of the things I was concerned about was like, oh, how many people are gonna tell me how fat I am? Thankfully, I haven't gotten a lot of those. I have gotten a few, you're so confident, which is code for you're fat, but you're also good looking. You said, yeah, I haven't listened to her new album because she made me feel bad with her statements. Yeah, and Samira has a sociology degree from Harvard. Like, please, she knows exactly what she's talking about. Yes. I think that's what's so funny about that whole thing. You said, not very cool. Yeah. Cardi B fully deserves not that Samira deserves them. Oh, okay, wait, let me scroll up and see what you said. No, she's not catching straight. She's catching direct line of fire. Right. Lizzo's like the wind. She can change directions at any given time. God, Lizzo's one of those celebrities. I'm like, I do love me some Lizzo, but I also do get when sometimes I love, as a celebrity, I love Lizzo because sometimes it does feel like, I'm like, you're just a little out of touch in a way that I'm like, you know what, good for you. Mixtape, I didn't listen to the part 2 of the mixtape that well, but I did listen to part 1, and one of the lines in one of her songs is like, can a bitch be rich? Damn. And I'm like, Lizzo, Lizzo, nobody, okay. You know what I mean? But you know, she is a thick woman on my timeline making music that I do enjoy. So I'm just like, you know, it is what it is sometimes with some of these people. You'll never forget not seeing Lil Nas X when he came to ATL a few years ago. It was shortly after Montero came out, and you ate that album up. And you know what, July? I'm just seeing that. I saw that too in New York. He came to Radio City Music Hall, and I got to see him, and it's like, wow, I'm glad I was there for that. I do remember my critique for that concert though was that he ended his concert with one of his new singles that was a lot slower pace. And I remember being like, why did you end it with this? You should have just ended it with the one that we all know and called it a day, you know? So it was cool. So yeah, why did I bring that up? Oh, because we were talking about concerts. That's right. Because we were talking about concerts, and I was talking about how, and there is another version of this timeline right now. It's off by like 1 degree, where I did go see Cardi B in concert because she didn't say that shit to Samira. If she hadn't said that to Samira, if she hadn't handled it that way, I would have been there. I'm like, oh, we gotta go see Cardi B. But because she did that, I was just like, nah, I'm good. And I see clips, and she's bringing people out, and like people are saying that she's very good at like giving credit, because she brought Lil Kim out, maybe in New York even. So like she's been doing these things that people are like, oh my god, look at Cardi B, you know, paying respects and doing all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but she still was real nasty to that one possible fan in a very public way. And I just don't, it did a ripple effect that I'm not too happy with. Also, really quickly, I have got to turn on my hair. Good God almighty. It is actually very hot in here. I'm like sitting here. I went for a walk to try to get some sunlight. Oh my God, I went to the doctor today too, y'all. But it was a much better experience than the last time I went to the doctor a couple weeks ago. So, but still, that took a lot out of me. Going to the doctor, getting examined, it was a lot. But, you know, I'm mostly healthy, but I have a follow-up. So yeah, so we are today, thank you all for, you know, and that concludes the Yap session on today's stream. So today we are going to be playing, there was a time when you never really heard much about what celebrities thought, and that was so much better. Well, and I say Roger, Sydney, oh my gosh, hey. I say Roger that part of the reason why I think I like Beyonce so much is because I don't know much about what's going on with her. And the more, because like sometimes the more you know about people, the less you like them. And Ari personal things with her sometimes I'm like, oh no. But thankfully she just basically, so we all get to impart what we think about her onto her without her really saying so herself. And even when she says so in her music, sometimes, you know, when you're a musician and you make pop and hip hop or whatever, you might contradict yourself in like your grand course of like your body of work. So with her, I don't really know how she feels about some things. Based on your actions, I can kind of see maybe how you feel about other things. Maybe that's questionable, but more or less, I don't know. You ain't said nothing, so it's easy to be a fan, you know? Some celebs need to know when it's time to stay quiet. Absolutely. But I think we're in an interesting time because we have direct access to celebrities, and they think that they need to do some of that interaction to stay relevant. And it's just interesting. We're just in an interesting time, you know? I hate seeing the thumbnail of one of your favorite celebrities. I'm like, damn, what they do now? That is so real. Oh my gosh, actually, it's like, this is a weird segue, but in case you haven't heard, and I don't know how you wouldn't have at this point, but apparently Lil Simzy will be going live on Twitch tomorrow, April 15th, 2026, depending on if you're watching this in the future, talking to her representative Maxwell Frost about the EA buyout, and it's going to be moderated by Zephyrin. And so if you are able, please watch. I will be tuning in to see, you know, what the conversation looks like, what is being said about, you know, trying to, I imagine it's Lil Simzy trying to impart on her representative why the buyout is important to pay attention to and why it's important to investigate. But I don't know. We'll all find out tomorrow. But that is happening. So if that's something you were interested in, you have not missed it. And the reason that made me think about that is thinking about how people have been using Will Simsey's face on their thumbnails talking about it. You watched the VOD and it looked like you had a blast playing South of Midnight. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yes. And we will be back this Saturday playing more South of Midnight as well. So yeah, that is the main tea there, is that tomorrow is the Players Alliance, Lil Simsey, Maxwell Frost conversation about the EA buyout and why it is challenging, or it could be devastating for the industry, and why it needs to be investigated. And then tonight we're playing Enzoy. Thursday I'm planning on playing Syntopia. It comes out on Thursday though, and so I've never done that before, like gotten a game to play that same night. So we'll see how that goes, but the plan is to play Syntopia, Sin-Topia, which is a new game that's kind of like a simulation builder game. I think it's supposed to be like, I don't know, roller coaster tycoon, but hell. And then Saturday we'll be playing more South of Midnight. If it weren't for what this culture has done to them, we wouldn't have a need for all of the extra information. It's the press and the media that concocts these stories that's created this scenario. You talking about it for celebrities? You said there's absolutely no celebrity that I would look to for any information about anything except for what they do for work. Well, it's because you're grown, Roger. You're like grown, you know? I think that's the challenge, right? Celebrities do have a responsibility. They do have some level of responsibility to what they do and say, for better or for worse. Whether or not we should be looking to them to be the experts on X, Y, and Z, probably not. But it doesn't change their impact on, like, you know, the youthicists, you know, and maybe folks who are not so informed, but they do pay attention to celebs, you know? South of Midnight is a great game. Well, so far, it's definitely living up to its hype. I'm like, oh, this is why people were super into it. You know? All right, and thanks for all the subs if you're here. Like I said, I don't know who's here and who's not. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on, let me get some water. Actually, I don't need to get water on the big screen. All right, y'all. We're back playing Inzoi. So our girl Angelica, she looks real happy, but she did, she looks real happy, but she did just get released, I think, and she needs to appoint a lawyer. So we have here, oh, let me get it. It says, okay, hold on. I gotta do something. So I gotta make sure these buttons work in my favor. Anyway. Okay. It says, appoint a lawyer. Self-trial, appoint a lawyer. Complete preparations before the trial begins. We've got 2 days before the trial begins. So that's what we'll be working on next, basically. What's that noise? Is that the game? Oh, it is. Something. Oh, sorry. Something is playing in this game. It's hard for me to hear it. All right. So basically, last time we were in here, what was happening was I was going around. Okay. Okay. I was going around stealing stuff and trying to get our crime skill up. So we've got a high crime skill, but unfortunately, some of the crimes that I want to commit, because like, where are you going actually? Some of the crimes that I want to commit require us to have like programming skill. Like for example, if we want to steal from ATMs, we need to get a programming skill. So maybe we need to do that only because I don't have enough money to like pay for a lawyer. We have 132 mu, which is the currency in Inzoi. And I could steal from vending machines, but people get really upset about that. Action unavailable, can only be performed once every couple of hours. Okay, cool. So we just did that apparently. Oh, we just did it on that one, I think. Oh, and then there's a police officer right here too, so I'm glad I didn't do it right there. What? What's happening? You have been arrested? You have just been arrested by the police at the scene of the crime? What? That was days ago! I'm sorry, I can't keep track of your timeline. I'm just coming back to the game. I don't remember what I did. You committed another crime when you already have an ongoing trial. Pre-trial detention is unavoidable. You better take this seriously. Hold on. They keep track of when I am committing crimes while I have a pending trial, which, yeah, that makes sense. I'm just saying, like, they know it. Okay, I guess I'll go with I understand, I'll follow the procedure. Wait. Cooperating now doesn't undo what you've done. Stay out of trouble from here on out. Wait, we're getting arrested again? I need money! Oh, I should have said I'm innocent. I need the money to pay for a lawyer. I can't afford a lawyer. In pretrial detention, Angelica is in pretrial detention. They will be held in detention until the trial date. When the trial begins, they will be automatically transferred to court. Check details. Wait. Hold on. Do I need a reload? Because I can't. We need money. Like, what? Okay, first of all, I need to save as. We need to save as. I'm gonna call this Angelica detained pre-trial. Okay, because now I'm sitting here like, do I need to exit and reload where I just was? Because I can't even speak right now because I truly. Oh wait, I heard there's a way for you to break out of here. Because there's a crack in the wall. Suspicious wall crack. Dig through. Unavailable during trial preparation. No! Oh my god! Okay. I didn't know. I would have just said I'm innocent. I didn't know. You said probably wanted to see this part. Now you're in prison again. Soulful, please. Not the time. I am kind of freaking out because I thought that they would just kind of be like, oh yeah, just don't do it again. But instead they're like, nah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna see if I just exit. Okay? Exit game. Is that gonna close the whole game? Did I already click it? I did. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm loading it back up. I just need to see. And it's not to rewrite history, okay? It's more so because I didn't realize I was that close to getting arrested. He said, I'm locked up, won't let me out. We need to see. You said, girl, this is how many times now? Mika, please. Or Micah, just everyone relax. Do you know if Inzoi works on a MacBook? I think it is compatible with Mac. I'm not sure if it's going to work on a MacBook. This game is pretty taxing on your computer. Okay. So, you know, I have to even hope that it's not going to crash while I'm streaming today. Child. Girl, you might as well pull Shawshank. We couldn't pull a Shawshank. It said it's not available during the pretrial, whatever. So I'm going to reload it. We're going to reload it. Angelica trial, okay? And we going to see. Okay, hello? Like, YouTube. Why is my OBS not? All right, okay, it's there. I was like, come on. I still haven't messed around with the canvas. That needs to be another thing I do. I need to dedicate some time to doing that. Okay, we're back. We are back exactly where I was, okay? So it's as if it never happened. So here's what we're gonna do. Because based on the timelines, I am aware, okay, that there's a cop. Yeah, right over there, baby. Yeah, so we're not, you know, we're gonna pretend. Hey, if I get arrested again, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I'm gonna try to give myself the best chance to get some money for a lawyer, all right? And the first way I gotta do that is not get caught by the police, okay, baby? So let's try this again. Okay. So now, I don't see any scooters or anything. I need to get home. Oh, here we go. Let's get a ride. Now I know what you're thinking. You're like, hey, didn't you just possibly get arrested for committing a crime not like 2 seconds ago? And to that I say, it was a different crime, and this time we won't get caught. So there you go. Hope that clears that up. Okay. So clearly my head is not in the game. All right. So let me take a moment. Let me take a drink of water. Okay. Wait, Mika, you said doubt it. MacBook can't even run Sims. Now hold on, because my MacBook was plenty good at running the Sims. It was a newer MacBook. I will admit that. He said it was all a dream. Right. It was just a dream. It was just a dream. It never happened. That being said, there was an accident. Why is Leela calling? Hello? Have you seen this? I just saw it and I thought it was so fun. I thought you'd like it too. You're the only person I can talk to about stuff like this. Layla is really stressing me out. See, it's amazing. The second I saw it, I knew I had to call you. It feels twice as good when you're excited with me. If I find something like this again, I'll let you know right away. I mean, you can send me a text. Do you have to let me know right away? I was driving. Okay, so my only issue right now is, where's my house? Oh, okay, we're gonna go around. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're down here. So we're down here, and our house is right here. So we're gonna go all the way to the end of the street and drive around, and then it'll be up on the angled street. So we're good. I'm going the right way, basically, is all I needed to know. Yeah, next time I come into this game, I want to be in one of the main cities. This is Kahaya, the DLC city. And it's kind of like a sleepy beach town, but I want to be somewhere else. I want to be, wait, what's the song? I want to be where the cities always are, where I can do a little more crime. That's all I got. Oops, sorry. Is this my house? Yes. All right. Cool. Mind you, the only reason why I am stealing scooters is because my scooter that I did have and pay for has gone missing. So I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna go ahead and lock this so no one can get through. Hopefully that prevents the police from getting through. And so, yeah, we have to appoint a lawyer. Oops. Is that through here? General actions. Check insurance website. Okay, hold on, wait. I only have 132 Mew. I could buy a lockpick. How many lockpicks do I have? Oh, I have plenty of lockpicks. Okay, so we're good on that. How do I get the lawyer? Self trial. Is that what they're telling me? I need to click on self trial. Appoint a lawyer. Reading is fundamental, kids. Remember that. Okay, so you pull out your phone. Okay, so oh god, what is this now? It says lawyer appointment notice. Hello, the case review has been completed. Please choose your lawyer carefully as this may significantly impact the trial. Lawyers cannot be changed once appointed. If you do not appoint a lawyer, a free lawyer will be automatically assigned to your case. So we have the option to get a free lawyer for 0 mu, a general lawyer for 1,000 mu, or an elite lawyer for 8,000 mu. We currently have, and I'll come back to this in a second, 132 mu. So you know what that means. It's time for a crime spree, 'cause we need some money. We're gonna commit secondhand deal fraud. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it means some money. I can also go back to the suspicious job agency, see if there's another place we can, you know, another unassuming small business that we can break into and destroy their livelihood for a little bit of cash. I'm not opposed to that as well. You said, is that Zendaya? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, somebody came through the chat and was like, is that, and said, hold on, wait, let me see. Is that Zendaya? Now, wouldn't that be so funny to have Zendaya play Angelica in like a biopic? Can you imagine an Inzoi biopic? It's a biopic of one of your Zoys. That's really what this is. It says stop, not a Zendaya, right? People always have some excuse for crime. It's not an excuse, Roger. Well, how are you supposed to know if they're shady or not? The chord progression of the music sounds like one of those songs from Hairspray. Has anyone figured out where the hospital is? My Zoe has food poisoning and wants to get seen. Whoa! Didn't know that was an option. Again, I'm in Kahaya, so I don't even know if there is a hospital here. Yeah, like I see yoga, job agency, courthouse, and library. And a funeral home, and whatever that is. I don't even know. I've never seen a hospital. I didn't know that was an option. Mind you, oh, now we're all up in your face. Also, just to be transparent, my very first experience with Enzoy is with Kahaya. I have no actual gameplay experience in any of the rest of the game. This is a DLC, a free DLC, but a DLC nonetheless. You've been searching Bliss Bay. Well, maybe go to the map and filter by office and see if it comes up with an office. I don't know if it has its own icon or not. Committing crime to pay for previous crimes is wild work. First of all, that sounds like judgment. Second of all, what else am I supposed to do? Her job is to be a criminal. So we need some money. We only have 44 hours left. So the stakes are very high. Okay, so it says that we're almost done. Let me speed this up. Okay, so what happened? Did you get any money? Oh, she's got a new thing. Flustered. A state of disorientation over unexpected urgent situation. Didn't take the bait from failing at secondhand deal fraud. You couldn't trick them. Looks like you should brush up on your rhetoric skill. Damn it! So this is the holding pattern we're in. I need programming, and I need here, do a game mod. Sure, develop. I need programming and I need rhetoric. Because she's kind of like stupid at everything except for crime, like she can't do anything. I want to rob an ATM. What time is it? It's 5:30. What time does this suspicious job agency close? Do they tell you? Okay, let's see. Let's go over here on the map. What? Why isn't it letting me zoom in? Okay, here we go. Suspicious job agency. Oh, it says it's open 24 hours. Okay, yeah, so right here, it says open 24 hours. So, oh, I can just call? No, we gotta go there. We gotta go over there because that's basically how we get the jobs. So if you missed last time, what we did, and mind you, I'm recording this. So when I edit it together, it's recording, right? Because I messed that up. Y'all, oh yeah, just, you know, between me and you, because you're here live. The game crashed last time I was streaming. And so after I brought it back, I guess I didn't record like the rest of the gameplay. So there's going to be a portion of this video that's going to be ass. It's just going to be bad because I had to download my VOD from YouTube with all my alerts and just like, it's kind of like low res in comparison to like my high quality recording. But I just am like, whatever, like it's going to have to work, you know? Spider coming in to this chaos. Okay, hey y'all. Also, congrats on 20K subscribers, V. Thank you, Spider. Thank you. Oh, Extreme. Hi. I am doing well. Thank you for joining. You said what happened to our gym coffee shop? Nothing. We had a I was gonna sell it, but then I decided not to. So we technically only have it open on Sundays because I just wanted to focus on the crime and trial part. So no, it's fine. Oh, if you're talking about as a way to make money, Steven, did you watch the video? We was basically broke as we were doing that. Oh, I have this on pause. No. We need this going. And are her needs frozen? Or she got needs now? I think her needs are still frozen. Because that's the other thing. I've been kind of freezing her needs just because I want to see this gameplay. So this is not even like, I don't know. This save for me is kind of the exploration save. Like this isn't like about fully, trying to play like with real rules like I like to play sometimes. This is kind of like, let me explore some of these features. So we got crime, a crime update. We have a lawyer that we can appoint. We have trials and stuff. I want to see that. And so that might mean that I have to cheat the knees frozen for a little bit. Oh, look, Angelica trial. The save name is insane. So anyway, so now she is programming because I want to get her programming skill up. But is there no other way to get this skill up? Let me see. Okay, so I'm in her little Zoe card, right? And then skills. Okay, wait, I don't want the game to pause. So for skills, it says programming allows you to develop and sell programs, can be leveled up by playing games or programming on a computer or laptop. So we just basically have to do this. We have to program. You can see here, though, that we have programming. We have some handiwork skill, some cooking, and some crime. And then when we look at all the skills, oh, she's got level 4 of coffee crafting skill. That's fun. A little bit of gardening, media production. But yeah, she's like an expert in crime. Because right now it only goes up to level 5. I think they might update that later. Housework skill. Focuses on home arrangement, offering improved efficiency with each level. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, so we're on rhetoric level 3. I'm thinking to myself, like, how much rhetoric do we need to scam people? We're already on level 3. Do we need like level 5? Because that's a lot. All right, we'll just keep going with this. Is the shop insured? I mean, accidents happen all the time. Is that even an option? Can I accidentally burn down my business to get the insurance money? Because that's so funny. Because I did see an option for getting insurance. Was it on herself? Not trial. I saw it earlier. Check insurance enrollment. Okay, maybe we'll do that. She's just click-clacking away. And then anything else? Secretly drop something on the floor. Or secretly? That's hilarious. Think. Make loud noise. These are so funny. Okay, so we got a level. We're level 2 programming. Angelica Winters has reached programming level 2. Thanks for the follow. Now we can say this Zoe is like a friend to computers. They can now develop a wider range of programs on the computer as their level increases, program quality improves, and completed programs can be sold. Again, we only care about this by how much I can do with crime. So my only concern is it gonna tell me? No. Like, I'm pretty sure that we need level 3 programming in order to hack ATMs. So while she's doing that, let's go find an ATM so I can confirm that. Okay, here ATM. Let me slow it down a little bit. Actually, she ain't got nothing better to do. Yeah, click clack away, click clack, click clack. Okay, so that's a park. It's probably going to be close to businesses. So it might be over here. And then maybe we'll go to the suspicious job agency afterward, because we're going to have less than a day to like complete it, because it gets scheduled. And I bet you it's like scheduled late at night. So we need to commit our last job late at night. Oh, there's a 24-hour something right here. Oh no, it's just set dressing. I just saw the little plus sign, but there's an ATM right here too. So crime, attempt force withdrawal. It says Angelica Winter's programming skill must be at least level 3. So I bet you if we have a little bit of a higher programming skill, it will have a higher chance of success. So let's get to level 3. This is the order of operations, okay? Level 3 programming, check. Go to suspicious job agency, get another job, check. Attempt to do a forced withdrawal on the ATM. And then we good, babes. We good. I keep trying to redirect the view on your screen with your mouse watching the game on YouTube. Oh, what? Is this not a great angle for you? Do you not like this super far away angle where you can't see everything? Programming leveled up to 3. Where's my pop-up? Where's my pop-up? I don't get a fancy pop-up. I'm waiting for the pop-up. Okay, I'll let it go a little bit longer. And then we gotta go. Where's my, did I have a, damn it. Okay, well there's like constantly a little taxi out here. So we can use public transportation. Okay, I think she's good though. Let's just go ahead and exit out on this. Okay, so now I want to check her insurance.
Oh.
Whatever insurance she's rolled in.
What
I'm not enrolled in any insurance plans. Okay, so begin preparing for the unexpected today. Can you guys see this? Okay, cool. Okay, this plan provides a payout if your cohabitating partner passes away. We don't have one of those. If an accident happens while you're covered by life insurance, 10,000 mu will be paid out. The enrollment fee is 500 mu, and the premium is just 100 mu due every 3 days. Guys, we can't afford this. This is why millions are walking around uninsured today. Because what do you mean? I gotta pay you to get the policy, and then I gotta pay additionally every few days to continue to keep the policy current. I ain't got this. This is why people are doing crime. Okay? You said Angelica Musk. You guys are funny. All right. And you know what else? Hold on, wait. I'm just, again, I am using my little shortcut thing, and I need all my buttons in one place while I'm doing this. So I need this over here. Oh, okay. I need this here. And then what else? I'm gonna take this. Sorry, doing some admin. And I need this. Okay, cool. Sorry, just trying to make this a more seamless experience for all involved. Sell the business. Sydney, please, with your solutions. Get out of here. We don't need solutions. We need to test theories. That's what we're doing right now. I'm like, why isn't she moving? Okay, cool. All right, so what are we doing now? We're going to head to the suspicious job agency. No one's allowed to enter. That's crazy. Knock. Okay. No one's allowed to enter. What? I said knock. Okay. Unlocked. Okay. Oh, I thought I was setting a permission that people need to knock first. But instead, that was just me knocking on my own door. Silly goose. All right, let's use public transit. It's like, where do you want to go to? We want to go... we're going to the suspicious job agency, which I think is right here. So we need to go to this one. Look at me, not stealing. All right, y'all happy? You got what you wanted, okay? A law-abiding citizen while she's awaiting for trial. We got 36 hours to our trial, which means we have 36 hours. What is this? She wants to listen to music. Girl, anyway. We have 36 hours to get 1,000 mu at least so we can hire a lawyer, okay? That's what we're trying to do. We need at least 1,000 mu, which should be simple. Okay, first things first. Let's come over to the board. Let's see if there's any new jobs. Oh, the jobs cost money! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can buy general information, but that's useless. Okay, new plan. We've got to hit up that ATM right now because I need the money, all right, to get the information to do the job to get the money. This is how capitalism gets us all, okay? Because you need the money in order to make the money. You know how they say it takes money to make money? This is perfectly the exact thing that people were talking about. Becoming a low-life criminal by breaking into ATMs. This is what they meant by that, just so we're clear. Okay, they were talking about Angelica. Okay, so that's my business. And some of you would say, hey, why don't you just open up your business for a couple of days? And to that I would say, you're a fool. Some of y'all would say, why don't you sell the business? And to that I say, you're thinking small. All right, we gotta think big. Like stealing candy from a vending machine. I'm looking around, and honestly, the risk is so high for such a little reward. I should have gone straight to an ATM. She's mad. She's mad because it didn't work. You know what? That's fine. Because I think there's an ATM right here. Okay, let's try it. First attempt on getting money from an ATM. I'm a little nervous. There's no police, right? Oh, of course! Of course! These people are wild to me. Like, mind your business. It's not your money. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Oh, God. Now I really gotta watch the police because I know they'll put me in jail. Girl, quickly, quickly! And then get out of there! It didn't work again? Oh God! Oh God! I see the police! I see the police! I see the police! Oh, girl, move! 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 Okay, I saw him. He was on that corner. Thankfully, it wasn't a what's-her-face. There's one female police officer that is on her game. Whenever she sees us, she gets us. But we made it to the bus. Okay, so I think let's go to a different area and see if there's an ATM around here. Okay. Gosh. Hey, Rose. All right, did we move? Oh, wait. Is this? Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah. Okay. No. I need to use this again. I went to like exactly where we were, which was funny. Let's try this again. Okay. Wait, didn't I? Is this where we were? Actually, I don't know. It all looks very similar. Let me just go this way. There's gotta be another ATM around here. I want to hit an ATM. I imagine it's going to be more money than a vending machine. And that's what we need right now. Anything down here? No, it's like a... What, like a hotel or something? Oh, the flower shop! Oh, I see an ATM. Okay, there's an ATM right here. What the heck? Oh, you're playing with the hula hoop. Alright, let's see if this guy's gonna narc. I bet you he is. Look at him! Turning around. Look! Look! Using his phone to call the police right now. Come on! And she just isn't able to do it. I think we might need another program skill. I think it's worth it to try. Let's try to get another programming skill. Because I'm telling you, I'm thinking we're going to get at least like 1,000 mu from this. That's my guess. The snitches keep coming out of the ground. No, absolutely. Out of the woodwork. So what we're gonna do... There's another ATM. We passed by one. I didn't even see it. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one. Anybody around? I don't think anybody can really see us, which is awesome. Oh, I see some people walking in the background, but I don't think they see us. Oh, she said woo! 752 mu! Okay, see? See? It wasn't 1,000, but it was much more than the vending machines. And we were hidden, so that made it worth it. Is there another one right here? Oh no, that's a drinking fountain. Okay, so maybe let's go back to that ATM that we couldn't get. Now that we've had one success, let's try. He said you could grow some green, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think they have green in Inzoi. All right, there are a lot of... Oh, wait! There's a cop. Oh God, is he on duty? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, and it didn't even work. Okay. All right. We gotta run. It's like, where did he even come from? Run! No! Okay, it popped up. The little conversation popped up. No, don't beg for forgiveness! Run, girl, run! What happened? No! God! Angelica! What are you doing? We were doing so good! We don't even have enough for a lawyer yet! Oh my God. Okay, so the cop, Ahmad, mind you, he's not even a good cop. We just were caught slacking, literally. He's like, you committed another crime when you already have an ongoing trial. Now, when we had that dream earlier, we saw what happens when we click I understand. Instead, I'm gonna say this is ridiculous. I'm innocent because, hello, I didn't actually get any money from the ATM. There was no crime committed. So I'm gonna say I'm innocent. It says loading results. Room to calm down. I understand why you're upset. Show that you're trying to calm down and it'll help the process. Wait! No! This is bullshit. In pretrial detention, Angelica Winters is in pretrial detention. They will be held in detention until the trial date. When the trial begins, they will automatically be transferred out. What the hell? This is bogus! And if I had $1,000, I wouldn't even feel so bad. So do I get to keep my phone? Because she just checked her phone. Let me see. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Okay. Because if so, oh God, trial. I can appoint a lawyer still. Okay. Smartphone. Okay. What can I do? Sign up an online position. I don't care about position. Face the reality that no one is looking for you. Good God, Enzoy, please. Do y'all see this? I selected a smartphone and it's like what all the different things I can do. And it says, face the reality that no one is looking for you, since she's feeling melancholy. Like, good God. Let me click on that. What does that do? Let me see. Oh, you mean when you look at your phone and see that you don't have any missed texts? Okay, fair. Yes, we have all been there. Babes, just go ahead and put on that orange jumpsuit. No. First of all, they don't have anything on us. Just so we're clear, it's all circumstantial evidence. That's number one. So I feel like we can get out of this easy peasy. Minimum, I can say discrimination, right? Like, hello, have you seen any other black girls in Kahaya? I don't think so. So that's already one thing working in our favor. I don't think these people like us very much. And then two, all right, if I am by an ATM machine with a crowbar and programming skill, that's circumstantial. That's not proof that I did anything wrong, you know? You guys are just going off of vibes and not off actual factual crimes. And that's what I'm trying to prove, you know? The circumstances being, he saw you hacking into the ATM and poorly. Is that what he saw? Is that what he saw? I'm not sure if he saw that, is what I'm trying to say. What are my options here? Like, can I sell my business from here for more money? Someone brought that up earlier, and you know, okay, yeah. And it's valued at 400 mu, which is another reason why I didn't want to sell the business, because I was like, what about the building though? Can I sell the building? I'm gonna sell the business. We have enough to hire a real lawyer. That was the main concern. The other part was, what about not me being this close to my house? That's crazy. What about my business? Here we go. It's like, can I sell this? What happens if I fast travel here? It says, it basically says, you can't do this. It's like, no, you're trapped, girl. All right. So let's appoint a lawyer then. I guess we're spending, I didn't even get a job from the suspicious job agency. Would y'all recommend Inzoi for a TS4 player? I'm a TS4 player and I'm having a great time right now. I would say, I was kind of going off about this last time, all right? When it comes to Inzoi as a Sims 4 player, my personal stance is that the cost of Inzoi right now is the same as a Sims 4 expansion pack full price. So if you are looking for, you know, you have a little bit of itch of something new to play, or you're kind of like feeling like you've done everything that there is to do in The Sims 4, I say take that expansion pack price that you would pay and go and get Enzoy. It's a brand new game. It's still in early access, and it's another game added into the life sim genre. I am not big on thinking that Enzoy or any life simulation game is going to replace The Sims 4. I'm not a fan of that. People who show up here thinking that, oh, Enzoy is so much better than Sims 4, don't you agree? You're not going to find that in me, because I love The Sims 4 and I have been loving the time that I've been having playing Enzoy. Like, I can play both. We're having a good time. And that's what I mean. That's my personal recommendation. If you are newer to The Sims 4 and you're having a lot of fun, but you're kind of reaching to the end of what you feel like you can do in the game, and it's between buying a Sims 4 expansion pack and getting Inzoi, in my opinion, because I am a fan of The Sims 4, try getting a Sims 4 expansion pack. See how that adds to your gameplay, right? Like, if you're still kind of exploring Sims. But if you're pretty familiar with The Sims, you have more than a few hundred hours in the game, and you're kind of like, I don't know what else is out there, I say give Inzoi a try. If your computer can handle it too, that's another thing. The requirements for Enzoy are kind of crazy, but they're working on it. They are working on it. Still, that's where I stand. And I haven't done a lot of different gameplay in this game, but where I am so far, I'm like, yeah, this is cool. It's cool to explore other things in this space and allow us as players breathing room from putting all of our heart and desire and soul on The Sims 4. And then when it has bugs, when the updates break your mods, when you start feeling like there's all this simulation lag, and you start having all this pressure and frustration with the game, you now have another game to explore life simulation stuff with. And that's why I recommend it. He said, why you low-key make me make you want the game? I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Hi, Rainy. That's just me. And like, I don't have a lot of hours in Enzoy, so I'm not gonna sit here and act as if I know everything that's going on with Enzoy. I'm still exploring stuff, but what I'm seeing, I'm having fun. So I'm like, this is cool. I haven't tried the family gameplay yet though. And I haven't really tried building, and there's so much around this game I haven't even explored yet. That's why I'm like, I like that I have this as an option to play, you know? And like, also look at the graphics. To me, and also, oh, that's the other thing. Last thing I'll say about it, while Angelica puts her head in her hands in shame, which you should, because how did you get caught? You know what I mean? Your nails look great though. The last thing I'll say too is if you are an alpha CC simmer, you see the graphics, you see the realism of Enzoy. if you're an alpha CC simmer, you need to try Inzoi. Bottom line. If you are a Maxis Match Sims player, meaning that if you download mods in CC, you want it to look like the kind of cartoon style of The Sims, you're going to have a little bit more of like a learning curve, I feel like, warming up to the style of Inzoi. Neither style is better or worse. It's just about your personal preferences. What do you like looking at when you're playing video games? And so if you like alpha CC, like you like the realism kind of CC in your Sims game, you definitely should consider Inzoi. You absolutely. All right, let me get back in here. I don't know what the hell we were gonna do. I was not planning on being in jail yet. I was hoping we could at least work before the trial. Time to leave prison. Oh, wait, we only got detained for a little bit? Wait, was that a bug? Okay, we'll see. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna appoint our lawyer now. Now that we have 1,000 mu, 400 mu from selling our business. So I did end up selling the business, unfortunately. And then another about 800 mu from robbing that one ATM machine that the police don't know about. We're not on trial for that. Just so we're clear, we're not on trial for that one. Okay, that's got nothing to do with this. We're on trial for a couple of misunderstandings with some vending machines. Like, give me a break. But we did rob an ATM machine, so now we have enough money to pay for our lawyer. So, you know, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna open up my phone. Let's go to my messages. And then, is it the Collection Society? No. The law firm. Yeah, okay. So now I'm gonna appoint a general lawyer. And it costs us 1,000 mu. Expensive. Okay. A general lawyer has been appointed. The assigned lawyer will contact you soon to prepare for the trial. Lawyer appointment complete. Hello, I'm the lawyer assigned to your case. Nice to meet you. I understand the gravity of your situation. Even if you're currently in detention and can't personally participate in the preparation, I'll make sure your case is fully and properly represented in court. Okay, well, I guess this just depends on whether or not we're actually able to get out of here. Because we did get that alert. Let me look at our notifications. Nope, not this. Although I did get a milestone. It says trapped. The trapped behind bars milestone for Angelica was logged. That's because they added milestones in this most recent update. So now that has happened. Okay, so can I leave now? I thought they fixed it. Like, what are you doing? Get out of jail. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Updated information, basically. We did get detained from... Okay, just in case you weren't following. We are awaiting our trial in... it actually has disappeared now. Is it in the calendar? Okay, so the question is, how do I get to the calendar? Right here. Schedule? Theft case trial. Okay, so yeah, so we have our theft case trial today at like 4 p.m. Okay, it's currently 6 a.m. So we're awaiting trial, and then the police said that they saw us tampering with an ATM machine, and so they put us in detention. And I kind of am like, I don't know what you saw, but whatever. Anyway, we weren't going to be, I thought we were going to be held until the trial. If we were supposed to be held until the trial, it's not working properly. But maybe they were just holding us for like a day just to kind of keep us acting right. So now we're out, baby. Free my girl Angelica. Let's go. I say we blow this popsicle stand. Let's move out of Kahaya. Let's settle down somewhere else. Although I think they now fix it so you can't travel. Are you gonna hit me? Ah! Can I ask a question? Hold on, just really quickly, y'all. Just really quickly. So we all saw that, right? We all saw how that car just like mowed her down, right? We saw that. And like, she's perfectly fine. We all saw that, right? So how come when I, on a scooter, mind you, on a scooter, when I barely tap someone, they go flying down the street? Can someone explain that to me? Because I'm trying to understand how she survived a car going 100 miles an hour down the street, hitting her ribs. She can barely stand up right now. I know it doesn't look like it, but like, that car was flying down the street. She's still standing. But me on a scooter, I barely tap someone, they go flying down the street. That's crazy. Plot armor. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's all I'm saying. It's ridiculous. Anyway, we gotta get home. Now, the lawyer did say something interesting, which is like, oh, even if you're in detention and you can't actually help prepare for the case. So now I'm sitting here like, how do I go and prepare for the case with the lawyer? Okay, wait. Maybe, is it a self-action? Group, go home, vehicle, get in vehicle. You are shitting me right now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So we all remember when my vehicle like wouldn't pop up, right? We all remember that. That's the reason why I've been stealing all these damn scooters. Now all of a sudden I got my scooter back, y'all. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what I did wrong last time I was playing, but now all of a sudden I got my scooter back. That's too funny. Okay. Well, there it is. A black woman needing the police, and they're nowhere to... I will pay better attention. What do they say, folks? Don't text and drive. Don't read chat and drive, apparently. Don't you... Wait, where's my honking? I don't honk? There it is. Can I park in this? Or is this not a real parking spot? Okay, well, what I actually wanted to do was to figure out how to prep for my case. Maybe that's something I need to do on the computer. Don't you do it. Watch where you're going. Let me go home. Oh my gosh, I found my home. Look at me. Look at me knowing stuff about Kahaya. All right, can I park here? Or is it gonna be weird? Is this like a real parking spot? I thought these were real parking spots now. All right, let's see. Exit vehicle. Yeah, see? Your vehicle's been parked. Yeah. Park your car in the parking lot. Oh my god, she's all sad and melancholy and whatnot. I'm just trying to park the car. What's going on? Yay! All right, well, that's one problem solved. See, things are looking up. Honestly, I am big mad about that because I did steal a lot of scooters. It worked out, but I only stole the scooters because I couldn't figure out what happened to our scooter. Okay, so I guess I could do some more crime, but I think for crime I need a little bit more speech. It doesn't look like I have any options to prepare for the case anymore. My task about finding a lawyer is gone. The options to maybe like talk with a lawyer are gone. Let's see. I can go and open my phone again. Oh yeah, more insurance. Property insurance? What's this? Wait, is she still speaking? Girl, what? Practice speech. I'll do that a couple times. Okay. So insurance notice. Begin preparing for the unexpected. Today, this plan provides payout if your residential property is damaged, not if our business property is damaged. That's what I was curious about. RE, insurance fraud. Okay, that's one thing. And then wait, for the law firm, You see how it says, I understand the gravity of the situation even if you're currently in detention and can't personally participate in the preparation. I wanted to participate in the preparation, but maybe I can't. Maybe the only thing I could do was hire a lawyer. So we'll see when the trial happens. But even that is interesting because now we're not getting a countdown to the trial anymore. Maybe the countdown to the trial was only in relation to us and hiring a lawyer. Okay, so I think this will pop up when it's time for us to go. I'm gonna have her practice speech a little bit. And then maybe I can have her do some programming. Okay, so she wants to do this so bad. Okay, we'll continue this for a second. How do we feel about the Inzoi UI in comparison to The Sims 4? Oh, okay, hold on, wait. Let's go back. Work on programming. We're gonna now work on a puzzle game. Develop that. I think... Well, let me see what y'all say first. Let me see what y'all say. You really like this game? Have you been able to play Doom? Yeah, they made it so you can park in the spots. Yes, yes, I figured it out. I thought that me like automatically parking in there was gonna work, but it seemed like it needed me to click on this to park. And she never got caught for stealing all them scooters either. Because if you didn't get caught, then you didn't do it, right? So like we didn't steal scooters actually. We did get caught actually a couple times. Remember? Because we had the police officer who came into our house, mind you, like hello, and they were like, where did you get that scooter from? There was a couple times where they're like, where'd you get the scooter from? And I was like, I didn't do it. It was my scooter. And they were like, okay, my bad. And one time, one of the officers was like, there's been a string of thefts around here lately, so be careful. And I'm like, yeah, I know there's been a string of thefts. But thanks for letting me go. Gotta get a court outfit now. Oh, you are so right. We have to get a court outfit. Can you buy clothes here? Or do I just need to make a new outfit here? Oh, we can buy clothes, but we don't have any money, y'all. This is what keeps happening. We don't have the money. Oh, look, we have this. Can I sell this? Sell. 50 Mew. Boo, not enough money. See, this is what happens. Making an honest living is expensive and it doesn't pay very well. But if I want to make a dishonest living, it's technically also expensive, but it pays much better. Again, this is what capitalism forces on the people, okay? It's not our fault. That being said, I'm only having her program a little bit, so it's a little bit better when we go to attempt to get into another ATM. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, hey, didn't we get caught for breaking into an ATM earlier? And I would say, like, if you said that, I would be like, did we get caught, or did that cop make up something because maybe he's a little biased? He's a little biased. He don't like Zendaya. Okay. Who came in here and called Angelica Zendaya? Nello, hi. How are you? You said court. Ooh, Nello, do we need to catch you up on the lore? Yeah, Angelica definitely is. We got court today. We got court today. Yeah, I wanted to test out the crime update that we didn't get to do last time we played. And testing it out, we have been doing. How have you been lately? Layla, remember, we met her in prison the first time that we went. And some of you guys might be new here. You're like, hello, you already went to prison? And to that I would say, why are you bringing up old shit? So anyway, yeah, I'll just hit her with the I've been good. We met her in prison though. She wasn't that chatty, I'm pretty sure, when we were back in prison. She didn't seem to like us that much. But now all of a sudden I can't stop getting phone calls from her. So these are the moments where I'm like, yes, this is a life sim game. Constantly getting contacted by people you barely know. That's how you know this is a simulation game and not simulation life. Because simulation life, I can barely get my actual friends to check up on me, you know? Oh, you're enjoying your Easter break. That sounds good. When are you gonna play that game about the Louisiana girl? We're playing again on Saturday, Alex. Make sure you turn on maybe my notifications on Twitch for when I go live, because we will be playing that again on Saturday. But I also love that you're like, that one with the Louisiana girl, when you playing that again? The cool game with the folklore. Yeah, we're playing that on Saturday. It's south of midnight Saturdays for the next couple weeks. So yeah, but anyway, if you're lurking, if you're just joining us, hi, I'm Vanessa. This is my channel, vstreetlove. My pronouns are she, her. That's not the order I usually say that in. But we're playing Inzoi today. So what we're playing today, oh my gosh, she's already at level 5 programming skill. What we're playing today is, oh my gosh, and we have court in 2 hours. Okay, I was not prepared. Hold on, stop. A couple months ago, Inzoi released an update that allowed us to go to court if we commit certain crimes. And they kind of introduced the crime scale and whatnot. So when I played Inzoi last time, I explored the other part of that same update, which was running our own small businesses. That was a lot of fun. This time I wanted to explore the court system. So that's what we're doing today. She has been basically arrested for stealing money from vending machines, which is a crazy crime to get arrested for. People around here are snitches. And so the police said, you have court. And I said, okay. And in my process of trying to get enough money to pay a lawyer, I had to break into an ATM machine for some money. One of the times I was breaking into the ATM machine, a police was there and was like, hello? And I was like, hello? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay. And, you know, we were put into, we were detained for a little bit. Now we're out in preparation for trial. So, it says change into swimsuit or select outfit. What about this one? Hold on. What about edit appearance, maybe? Let's maybe go edit appearance. Is that how we get a new outfit? I would have loved to buy an outfit, but I was too busy yapping and didn't pay attention to the fact that we have court in literally an hour and a half. So we got to figure that out. You need your wicked whims. Apple, please. Okay? Please. Oh my gosh. You said South of Midnight is an excellent game. 10 out of 10 recommend. Oh my gosh. We just got started with it on Saturday, Nello. So if you missed that, I would highly recommend you come back this Saturday. Oh, can we not have multiple outfits? I don't think we can. I can save this as a preset, can't I? But how would I do that? Outfit presets. Save. Duh. There's a big save right there. No one say anything either. I know some of y'all saw that and you're like, how she missed it. Just let me go. Oh, upload a canvas. Hold on. Hold on. Are you telling me that I can save outfits to Canvas, aka the gallery? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. There are a few quality of life things in Enzoy that are not in The Sims 4 that hurts my heart, because I've talked about how I want to share styled looks to the gallery in The Sims 4, and it feels like what they're telling me right now is I can save styled looks to Canvas in Enzoy. So I'm gonna save my little preset, and let me, if I browse Canvas, which I've never done, what's Canvas look like? First of all, it feels blurry. Oh my gosh. Wait, do I need money? Why does it say download 788? Oh, is that how many people have downloaded it? That makes sense. Can you also get outfits from the gallery? It seems like it, because this is an outfit. What happens if I download this? Okay, so I just downloaded that outfit, right? And then I'm gonna go to outfit presets. Is it in here? Oh, look, with the little seat, Canvas. I'm gonna apply it. Oh. See, this is what I'm talking about, because this is all I ever wanted. It's all I ever needed. Yeah. Also, what song am I singing? Wow, y'all, you can share outfits on Enzoy's gallery and download them. This is literally all I ever wanted on Sims. I'm like, I'm tired of making these outfits. I just want to download an outfit. I can't keep making these outfits. I want to get into the game and play. I want them to look good, but I want to get into the game and play, and I just can't be bothered with the outfits sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. And Inzoi said, yeah, go ahead, upload an outfit to Canvas. And it included the top, the skirt, the shoes, her nails. Those are not the nails that she had before. These are her court nails. You know what I mean? She has some new nails and she's got some new earrings in. Like, she's a whole new girl by a click of a button from Canvas. Okay, Canvas. I see you, Canvas. I see you. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I am dead right now. Like that, I don't even know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I don't even know. Can I type in court outfit? Business outfit? Let me see what else I got. Okay, no, it says Zoe plus makeup. Okay, no. See? Oh wow, okay, outfits. Oh, these are all the creations. Zoe's, whatever style means. Faces? Makeup? Outfits, properties, rooms, even individual furniture items. I have been sleeping on Canvas. I have definitely been sleeping on Canvas, for sure. Okay, you said you would spend hours here, and clearly you can. Clearly you can. So, the question is, what's our court outfit? You know what I mean? Like, what is gonna be the court outfit? I'm scared to get in here too deep because I haven't vetted any of this, so I don't know what we about to see. You know what I mean? Because some of these are looking a little sultry. A little sultry. A little wicked whims. Yeah? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just be talking and I'm like, people really talk like this. And I'm here being weird. So this one looks kind of court-y, right? This one looks kind of court-y. And I think this one looks kind of court-y as well. Maybe we can change the top on this. Oh, see, but then it has mods. Oh, okay. Download the mods to use this preset. Okay, no. I don't want to use mods. But that's also cool that you can have mods, I guess, through Steam. That's what it is, the Steam Workshop. You can have your mods through, and so if you're gonna download something from Canvas that has mods, it's like, oh, do you want to download that stuff too? That's the benefit of Enzoy being available through Steam, I guess. You're like, it's like Second Life, only good? I actually, also the one that we downloaded already is court adjacent. I think what I was thinking is like, we need to cover her shoulders. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I just don't know if that's an option. Okay, let's see. Outerwear? Oh, I forgot you can layer the jackets over. My goodness. Okay, let's get a cardigan maybe? A court cardigan or a court blazer? These are like, that's like a leather jacket. This is kind of like a little, the tweed isn't really working for me. I just want her to look like she's taking this seriously. But is this very like Marshalls to have like a kind of like daytime outfit and just throw a jacket over it? Also, thank you for the follows, y'all. You said, what? Layering? That doesn't look much. Wow. Yeah, right. You can texture the clothing more to match. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we can do like a little light blue blazer. That's kind of cute. I just don't think this jacket really goes with it. What's up with the skirt also? I like, wait, no, I don't want to complete. Let's go to the skirt because is there, can I save the coloring of this? So, okay, so this texture is saved here, right? I wonder if I can use this texture elsewhere. Can I? I'm just curious. So if I go here and I go to texture, and you can scale it. Oh, okay. So we have the opportunity to make something that feels a little more, just a hair more conservative. Just a hair. Oof, rough. That's rough. That's a lot more conservative. That's not a hair more conservative. You know, but it's just kind of like, if I'm going to court, she looks like, okay, hold on, wait. I want her to look like she's going to court, but I also want her to look like she has a little bit less sense. Like, I like the idea that she's just wearing like a super cute, almost like daytime party outfit, but then threw a blazer on top. You said you love how granular the game lets you get with design. I think that this is the kind of thing that I think I would like, and also I could get overwhelmed with, but I like that we have the option. Let me go to accessories. I want a necklace. A necklace. Ooh, that looks nice. They're gonna wonder where she got that from though, so it can't be too nice. A simple chain ought to do. And hello? The gold is not, it's like, it's too dark. Okay, that's fine, whatever. And then can I change her hair from here or no? I think I'd have to do it in the face, right? Yeah. I just kind of want her hair to look like it's up a little bit. Is this one of those ones that I can change the length or no? Oh, we can change all hair to match or not. Oh, that's fun. So we could just have the hair for this. Okay, I love this. We could just have the hair for this outfit, I guess. Okay, I'm glad we're doing this. I'm glad that we are preparing for court. Did she straighten her hair for court? Is that what she did? I was just gonna put it up. Or maybe we leave it alone. Hold on, let me just double check. Is this one of the ones we can change the length of? They still follows. Had to stop by and say, okay, Afro, thank you, sweet. Thank you. We are editing our Zoe right now. So our Zoe has court in a couple hours. So I just want to make sure she's court ready. And her hair, mind you, wait, let me undo a few times because is her hair saved as is? Is that saved as a preset or no? Okay, damn it. That's the default. Maybe I shouldn't mess with this because it doesn't seem like I can save this as is. Yeah, and like the kind of like having my hair up little thing, I'm not seeing anything that really goes. Like there's kind of like this, but that makes her look like she's got a lot of hair, which she doesn't. And y'all know how I get. I know it's like granular, but it's like, this is how long her hair is. Her hair, this is it. I don't need it to look like she's got hella hair. Look at that, right? Like her court hair. I mean, I guess you could get a wig, but you know what I mean? I like the idea that it's like her hair that she's gonna do something a little bit different with. I bet you there's something on canvas or something I can do, but at this point, maybe I'll just leave it. Thanks for the lurk, agent. Am I testing Unreal 5.6? Come on now, Mert. I don't know. How would I know the answer to that? You said you're glad you saw this. You were wondering if you could change it for each outfit. It seems like it. It seems like it. Let's go back. Because if I go here, oh wait, actually no. Let's go back to face, right? Go back to hair and let me change it. Let's see. Because I thought you couldn't. If I go to outfit and I go here, yeah, no, you see how it's the same? So I don't know. Because it said, let me save this as is. I'm not uploading to Canvas. I'm just going to save this. It said change out or change hair for all outfits or something, but okay, hold on. Oh, change all hair to match. Maybe it was the color? Change all hair to match. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, anyway, well, let's leave this as is. She's got some new nails. What's up with the toenails? Is that something we can deal with? Or no? Whoa. Were all these nails here before? Maybe. I think her toenails are just gonna be stuck as is. Let me change the main color. Yeah. Okay, we have the main color a little bit closer. Okay, I like that. Okay, we'll do this. You said Inzoi low-key freaks you out. Honestly, Joss, it's you would think that, but the more that I play, the less it freaks me out. Like, I'm just like, yeah, you know, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like more realistic Sims 3. You know, and it's actually, to me, it's still very cute. Okay, let's change into everyday. All right, our core outfit, except for where the hell are your shoes? Where are your shoes? Is that a mod? Damn it. I'm glad we figured this out. Okay, edit appearance. Because I don't know where her shoes are. It's like it's not showing up. I'm gonna remove these because I don't know what that is about. Okay, let's I thought high heels were being added in the next update, and so I'm wondering if that's why it's being a little strange, and if I should just pick something else, because the shoes are cute, but it wasn't showing up on her for some reason. Okay, hold on. Undo. Oh, see? Now you see it. You see that? Okay, and I'm gonna hit complete. And then complete. And then let's see. Are you still barefoot? Oh, maybe it's because you're in the house. Is that why? Let's try it. Let's try to leave. There it is. Okay, I was confused. Yeah, no shoes inside. You love that. Yeah. No shoes inside. Okay. All right. I am feeling much better about our prospects. We only have $334. And court starts soon. We're going to get in. Sit in the back seat. No, come on. We're driving. Thanks for the follow. Okay. So, why can't I hear anything? Hello? All of a sudden I can't hear anything. Is that right? Come back here. Okay, now I can hear. That was weird. Damn it! See? This is what happened last time. All of a sudden, I didn't have my vehicle. So we're gonna try again. Get in. And then, is anyone else able to hear anything? Because all of a sudden I can't hear anything. Can you toggle it to get back where you want them to? Wait, what? Yeah, like I'm not hearing them drive or nothing. Oh. Okay, hold on. First of all, let me do a hard save, because maybe something's happening. Something definitely happened to the sound. You don't hear anything other than the clicks. Okay, cool. Yeah, same. And then, let me just make sure the audio is working. Background audio on. I'm going to apply. Yeah, this is bizarre. Also, hello. First person view of driving. This would have been helpful to know earlier. Although it is making me a little motion sick. Trying to, you know, balance. Yeah, what the heck is happening? Let me turn on the background audio again. Okay, maybe I need to exit and come back. I'll try that because the whole reason why I don't have on my... Okay, the trial has begun. Trials proceed automatically. Try making the right decisions for any choice cards that appear. Okay. I need to go to that. Also, oh, that's really funny. I almost had her wear her formal wear. So they actually put her in her formal wear for the trial, which is so funny. Okay. Anyway, where does the trial take place? Okay, now I can hear. Is that at the police station? And courthouse. Okay, yeah, let's go there. Oh, yeah, I don't know what just happened with the audio, but it's working again. So I think it's this way. Oh, God. Damn it. I'm just trying to go to the courthouse. Yeah, I think we make the next right. Okay, that's all I needed to check. Wait, was it this right? I don't know why it says you can't use this over and over again. I'm not using anything. Is it because I'm on my scooter? Because I absolutely can use this. For the first time ever, this is truly my vehicle. Okay, so let's exit. Oh, that's fun. Is it glitched out? I think it's glitched out. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to... Where were we last? Can I load this? It was 3 minutes ago. Was it before I... let's load this autosave and let's see. Only because I'm worried that me being on my little car was messing up something. So let's see. Yeah, we didn't save that long ago. Right. Where do you live? Kahaya? Yeah, we live in Kahaya. You live in Bliss Bay. Yeah, I was saying earlier that I actually haven't dealt with any of the main maps in this game. So definitely you're going to want to play a map. Oh, okay, cool. See, the other thing is I thought the trial started at 4. And all of a sudden, it's like 3 o'clock. Okay, hold on, wait. Let's edit appearance. Okay, let's see. Yeah. There's a bug in the game. When you leave to create a Zoe, there's no audio. To fix it, go back to the map and go back and it'll be fixed. Carlos, thank you. Because that's exactly what happened. I just went to the map because I was like, well, let me do something else. And then it worked. So thank you for confirming that that's a bug and that needs to be fixed. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is save this outfit as is, which I think I already did, but just in case. We're gonna put this back as her everyday, and then for her formal wear, now that we know that we automatically changed to formal wear for the trial, I'll make that her trial outfit. Okay, so now we have to go to the map because there's an audio bug, and then exit, and then we're good. And now I'm gonna do a hard save as prepped for court. All right, because we're good. Okay. Okay, the zoom on this can get a little weird. But I want to head to the court now. So let me just map my my path. So we are here where she's bounced around. We just literally need to go around the corner. Oh, so we can make a left and then go down the street and then we'll be at the courthouse. Let's do that. So let me, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous actually about taking this, but like I said, because it bugged out. So let's just walk. It's around the corner. In fact, we might be able to cut through this alleyway. Because I am prepared, y'all. I have to look like a law-abiding citizen. That I am. Not just looks. These are actions. And then... Okay, cool. So now we are here. Can I get through here? No? Is this actually where the trials take place? Like, what did I just do? Why am I zoomed in so much? I don't know what's going on. It's not letting me in here. Access restricted to police officers only. Huh, okay. So I wonder if the chance cards just pop up. Excuse me, while we're outside. I thought we went to an actual building. This, again, could be a thing about me being in Kahaya. Honestly. Because I see the library on the map, the courthouse, yoga, and the suspicious job agency. And then there's the funeral home and then whatever else. And then if I go to manage city, which is pretty cool that you can change the just general vibes of what's happening here. That's not what I wanted to do. I think I didn't know we have like other lots and stuff. Okay, this is all very fun. Being able to change some of this. I think I was gonna try to figure out the okay, so I don't know what she's doing. Perform as DJ. I'm gonna need you to focus, okay? We are just moments away from prepping for our trial. I thought it was gonna be here because this is the courthouse / police, whatever. But now I'm wondering if it's just gonna be like chance cards. So I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Okay, there she goes again, trying to perform as a DJ. No, let me turn off autonomy because you clearly don't know how to control yourself. And let's see what happens. What happened at court? I missed it? No, it's literally about to start. I reloaded because I thought that maybe there was an issue. Trial begins. The trial has begun. Trials proceed automatically. Try making the right decisions for any choice cards that appear. Okay, so it's from 4 to 7. All of these Zoys have shown up. I once again think that some of the weirdness I'm experiencing right now is because we're in Kahaya. That being said, if they offer this as a DLC, it should work and play as intended. So if we're supposed to be in a courtroom and then the Kahaya police station doesn't really allow for that, I feel like they should update that. And if it was an update I was supposed to do on my end and I didn't select yes, I wish I knew how to fix that right now, because it seems like we've got jurors out here. We have who I presume is my lawyer right here, and then the prosecutor. Boo, boo. So can I swing the jurors' votes by greet with a trusting attitude? Let me see if I can sway some of these jurors. Okay, so Angelica's super excited. No, she's anxious. Quivering courtroom. Marked as the defendant. This is my first time standing in a courtroom. The more I contemplate the possible verdict, the more anxious I become. Yeah, so we're apparently at court right now. Whoa! All right, please, 6 feet. So nothing's happening. So it says that there's scripted actions that we're following. So let me hide my little camera here. So really quickly, scripted actions. A list of scripted actions related to the event. Press play. Press the play in sequence button on the right to perform these actions sequentially. But they said that this proceeds automatically, so I don't think I need to press play. So defendant, read the room. Prosecutor, press for alibi. Prosecutor, let me read all these, sorry. Defendant, read the room. Prosecutor, press for alibi. Prosecutor, question witness. There's witnesses? Who saw me? Prosecutor, investigate evidence. Ain't no evidence. Prosecutor, deliver final statement, and then judge delivers verdict is crazy. There wasn't a lot in there for me to defend myself, is what it feels like. If you ask me, I feel like they've decided. Oh, that's the bailiff. All right, let me press play. I'm going to greet with sincerity. Or does it not work like that? Can I not actually talk to them? Switch target. What's this? Dina. What does it do? There's this menu up here that's like letting me switch between the different Zoys here. They're all reacting to something. Let me bring this up again. Defend it. Read the room. Do I have to click on myself and read the room? Yeah, I don't know. But they're all responding. They're all doing something. I can't zoom out. I can't press play on the scripted actions. I'm pretty certain. I can switch to shoulder view. Oh, maybe that was part of the issue. I was in like a weird shoulder view. Oh, I see the judge. That's what I mean. It's like everyone's here. Can I greet you respectfully? No. Yeah, I can't tell what to do if I can do anything. There's nothing here for me. What's she doing standing outside with the jurors? I think in an ideal situation, we would have been inside a courtroom maybe. But because I'm guessing that because I'm in Kahaya, everything's just a little odd. So instead of being inside, like running through what we're supposed to be running through, what's this now? Talk about fate. Yeah, it's like we're outside and this little case scripted action thing is not working, I don't think, the way that they intended it to. So now I'm just confused. And I was gonna try to sway the jurors, but it doesn't look like I can do anything because when I click on them, huh. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, it is feeling like a mistrial. But let's see what happens. It says defendant read the room. I think if it's supposed to play through something, it's not doing it. All right, let me see. Okay, I can toggle between these jurors for some reason and the prosecutor. But outside of that, I don't know. We gather here by these stairs to discuss the trial of Angelica. Jurors, please sit on the stairs in an orderly fashion. Right, and there's the cop that got me. Or not the one who got me on the trial, but if anybody has any insight on if this is like a bug or if there's something I'm not doing right, if you could let me know, I would really appreciate it. Because the scripted actions are not playing like I imagine they should play. And it could be a bug. Or again, like there's something that I'm not realizing I need to be doing at this moment to help trigger what's going on. Personal actions. Can I set off fireworks? It's not letting me, it's also not letting me do anything. Like everyone is just kind of like doing their like little automatic Zoe moments. Can I open my phone? It works fine in Bliss Bay. Yeah. Yeah, this is a Kahaya issue. Absolutely. And there's only so much time left until it ends. There's 35 minutes until it ends. So this is definitely a bug. I feel like I need to report this to them, but I don't know how. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Because unfortunately, I'm not getting a fair trial. And I better not end up in jail again when this is done. Let's see what happens. Failure to appear in court, fine notice. Wait. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. It says failure to appear fine. Defendant, your failure to appear during the trial has been noted. A fine of 3,500 mu has been automatically processed. Our funds are minus 3,166 mu. So I guess here's the thing. Here's what I'm trying to figure out. How? How? In The Sims, I would have just netted 0. But Inzoi said, what? It's giving very much debt. You think you're gonna just get out of this by not having enough mu? No, you owe us 3,166 mu. Figure it out. And this is why you turn to a life of crime. Okay? Because what do you mean? I owe 3,166 mu. I'm literally bankrupt. Okay. New plan. We gotta get out of Kahaya. Kahaya was fun to explore as like a little beach town, but they straight up told me that I didn't appear in court when I definitely did. Y'all saw me. I was all out there standing outside right now. What's this little M or this little eyeball thing? Where does she think she's going? She thinks she's going home. Just, as we say, get into your vehicle. We're moving. That settles it for me. We're moving. Whoa, nope. Okay, my horn isn't working. Maybe it's an M. Back to M thing. There it is. Alright, let's go home. The last home we'll ever know in Kahaya. Because we are leaving Kahaya for greener pastures. And by greener, I'm not saying that we're gonna move to a greener place. I'm just saying we gotta get out of here. So, how do I park this? See, I want to park it here. But it's like it doesn't work while I'm on the vehicle. So let me just exit. And it says your vehicle's been parked. But I'm going to park it here. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do that. Hold on, wait. Nope, don't do that. Let's just go inside. We're going to try to move. She was standing right there in front of the court and everybody was just wrong. Yeah, it's clearly bugged. So that's something that I need to figure out how to report to Enzoy. I've never reported a bug to Enzoy before, but I definitely want to report that. They may also already know about it and it might already be in the queue. Learn how to travel to another city. No. I'm going to learn how to move. Create family. Oh, right. I already knew that. So I think this might be a question for Google. Editing cities, build mode, interactions, needs, new features. I'm just scrolling through here to see neighborhood editing, trials. Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Hi, Epi. Welcome. You move through that one you just saw on the PC. It says learn how to visit. That was like visiting. Learn how to travel to another city. Let me see. Because I don't want to travel. I want to move. Is that the same thing? Unavailable during trial preparation. Oh, see? Something is wrong. Tis bugged. It thinks I'm preparing for a trial. I'm gonna do a hard save. And then we're gonna go to the lobby. We're gonna come back. You can report it through Steam. Oh, look at me playing a Steam game. You're gonna have to start over. What? I can't move? Travel means move for now. Okay. That's this one, right? Yeah. So I'm only leaving and coming back to see if that helps fix the like preparation for trial bug. It's so interesting. No, it's okay, Kimber. We're all figuring it out together. It's okay. Google said there's a bug with the trial starting correctly. Oh, thank you, Kalar. I'm just seeing that. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. So she still got her little prep for trial thing. Also, the loading music is so cute. Yeah, going to like traveling, she can't travel while this little eyeball is above her head, but I can't figure out how to get rid of the eyeball right now. And in her calendar, that's the question, like, can we still go to court on Tuesday? Oh, I can sell the property here. Okay, well, I just sold the property, so now we're not in the negative. Bet. So now we don't actually need a life of crime. So there's that. Now we're doing it just for the thrill. Okay. So again, if I look at my schedule, yeah, see, we can go back to court on Sunday. And see what happens. But that's like in a few days. And this eyeball still ain't gone anywhere. You can't move. You're a criminal. You have to at least go to court before you actually even get processed. First of all, Roger, I tried to go to court and the court said they rejected me. So now instead of dealing with rejection, I want to move. Turn it back on. Turn what back on? The eye above. Oh, thank you. Okay, well, it told me, I guess that's what's happening, is because it thinks that I didn't show up to court, it's not gonna let me move because I have a court date now on Sunday. Hi, Lorraine. Thank you for the I'm new here gift. Welcome. Oh my God. It's like, even when I do everything right, it's still wrong, basically. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Did I miss a message? Because you're saying hello. Move and officially change your identity to Zendaya while you're at it. You're so funny. No, the Sunday trial is for a second crime. No! No! What do you mean for a second crime? You mean from when we were messing around with the ATM machine? I thought it was all for one crime. Hold on. No, see, and this is why I turned off autonomy. Okay, so it says, learn to travel. Unavailable during trial preparation. You're telling me I have a separate trial for a different crime? I thought this is crazy. And what's even crazier is hold on, wait. We'll know by this. Let me go into my messages and we'll see. Okay. So this is an arrest notice that we have from whenever. Layla's still texting. I think I don't know, maybe she's scamming us. And then there's an obituary for someone that we know. Okay, great. So if I go to the lawyer, you see how I can't get another lawyer? We have one lawyer appointment. Or did I get two alerts because these are for two different crimes? Because when I click on myself, oh, hi, Tracy? Is that how you pronounce it? Hi, welcome. You're watching. You're so interested in buying Enzoy. I think that it's, well, hey, listen, it's in early access. So there are a few things I'm experiencing that are bugs. And not a few things, like one major thing, though, was the trial. So I was trying to play the trial, but it didn't work. And I'm wondering if it's because my Zoe currently lives in a place called Kahaya, which is a world that came with the free DLC for this game. Okay. So it's like we went to trial for a crime and then the trial basically didn't work correctly. And I think it's just because it's a bug because it's in early access. Hello. You also followed you on TikTok under your name, Lorraine. Oh, okay. Hey. Okay, cool. Oh, keep track of the names. I'm so sorry. In the future, I might forget that you are also Lorraine, but I'm going to do my best. I'm almost sure she's got it. Don't leave town. Order against her. I remember saying that at some point before. Yeah. I also think I read that so strange. Okay, so we have until Sunday. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's do some programming, okay? No. Before we do programming, let's maybe practice speaking. I want to get her rhetoric skill up. Can I only do that by talking to Zoys? Because if so, that's fine. But we need to do that because I can't scam people on the internet with my low rhetoric skill. So let's look at this. So I've got skills, rhetoric. And then it says, involves conversing with and persuading others effectively. Can be leveled up by greeting others first, having casual conversations, or giving advice about business life. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to start talking to some Zoys. It's 10 p.m. I'm gonna let her do this for a little bit, but talking to the mirror actually doesn't give you that much. Because I think they want you talking to actual Zoys and not just standing in front of the mirror, which is kind of funny. I'm just gonna keep doing this for a little bit though, because like I said, it's 10 a.m. Maybe she should go to sleep. She's not tired though, because I froze her needs. Oh, she needs to go to the bathroom a little bit. Okay, so what's the cheat for unfreezing your needs? Let's do that. Is it around here? Cheats, enable cheats. Isn't there a place for... Okay, I'm just gonna pull it up. All right, so I'm sorry. I'm looking for the cheat, Inzoi cheats, to like re-enable our needs, basically. Needs. Okay, freeze all needs, set needs full. Okay, we have to freeze all needs false. Okay, so Control-Shift-C. Hello? Control-Shift-C. And then we're gonna do freeze all needs false. And so now I think her needs will actually do what they're supposed to do. And then maxed out specific needs. There's no way for me to like to me I'm like thinking about like the UI, like a UI cheat situation, so I could set her needs for like sleep to be low. But it's okay, we've got our needs back on now, so we can at least deal with that for the next few days. Oh, what is she working on right now? Investigating interesting facts. That's cool. I bet you we can just go outside and talk to people. Okay. And trying to move her in hyperspeed is actually funny. I played Enzoy only in hyperspeed. Watch what happens. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Wait. Everyone relax. Okay, so I'm gonna greet respectfully. We gotta get this rhetoric skill up so I can scam people better. Thankfully, there are people who are just walking around at 1 a.m. Also, thanks for the follows. Thanks for the subs. I don't think she's getting annoyed. She's just still new to the game, Carlos. Oh yeah, what happened? Did I say something weird? I just don't like when Sims players play a non-sim game and get annoyed. It's not like it's like The Sims when a mechanic is there, but it's just different. What did I get annoyed by, in your opinion? I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious from your point of view. What do you think I was getting annoyed by? The fact that she's stuck here from trial? That's not getting annoyed by the game. That's just me not realizing that I got caught multiple times. That's what that is. I wasn't mad about the game not doing what I think. I was just like, damn it, I'm stuck here. Okay, so hold on a second, because y'all, hold on, wait a minute, because sometimes I come back in here and I'm catching this chat and I'm seeing some things, because I see Sydney said unintentional. Okay, Spider, more like if she thinks we're gonna say something she's not gonna like, she avoids us unless she's building, and then she's just in the zone. And what did I miss? Hi, if you're new here and you're just like, oh yeah, okay, you know, V Street, she seems kind of cool, like what's the vibes here? The vibes are sometimes the chat turns against me and I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm not sure what I did, but suddenly I turned and I'm looking at the chat and now everybody's talking crap and I don't know why. You can go out if you can get out. Carlos has been offering lots of tips and you missed because the chat's moving different places. Oh, okay, Carlos. Let me expand this open so I can see people's messages better. Uh-oh. It looks also like my stream is dropping frames, which is interesting. Haven't seen that in a minute. You said, whoa, against you. Yeah, I said what I said. You go to trial for each crime they don't stack in this game yet. That's not what I thought. So my thing is, I truly didn't think we were on trial for anything more than the vending machines. I am realizing maybe now, did they really pin me up for the ATM machine? Because that's crazy. I didn't realize that I had gotten caught for that as well. And now I'm also going to trial for that as well. Like, I truly didn't understand that. And had I known that, I may have changed how I approached the crimes. But because I did not know that, now I did not realize that I'm on trial for that as well, which is hilarious. But also I'm just like, oh. Do you like Inzoi or Sims better? Genesis, I will be answering that question in a short that will be released in the next couple of days. The short answer is, I don't like that question. You see, I had these warrants. You said, damn, I can never say anything. Right, because you get caught every time. I'm like, oh, Solorian. What did Sydney say? I lost my shoe here. The system is rigged. I said the system is rigged. I definitely believe that. Oh, she's feeling confident though, because she's talking to people. All right, so what we're doing is we are keeping. Yikes. Also, can I be honest? I don't know how many of these people actually call the cops on me, right? Like, so I really can't be too friendly with these people. Bye, because I don't know if you're friend or foe. Anyway, unable to leave while waiting for another Zoe. I'm not waiting for another Zoe. This better not be a cop. Watch me take a bike. Be so serious. Also, have we always had the speed over here? I went 15 kilometers an hour. I was trying to see what this is. Is that set dressing? Yeah, I think it's set dressing. The sets around here are really detailed, so sometimes it's like, ooh, can I actually interact with that? And can I be clear, whenever I'm driving, if I look over at the chat, then I end up crashing, and I don't want that. Suspicious job agency. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is it. Like I thought. All right, sweet. So now we have the money, which is good. Bet. So let us go get some crime info. Now, is this something I should be doing while I'm basically waiting trial? Maybe not. But buy intermediate information. Let's try this. Habitual thief, shaking my head. Okay, gonna ignore that. Oh, so it's our fault she crashes. Gonna ignore that as well. Every update, the game gets better. Yes, I would say so. From the look of things, they've all been foes. What happened to the sound? Oh, the sound's bad again. Okay, peak season bonanza. Peak season guests flooded Peak season guests flooded the resort today, so the facilities were busy all day. Cash payments kept stacking up, so staff apparently scooped up most of the register money right before closing and moved it into a large safe inside the staff locker room. That means most of the cash is now locked away in that locker room safe. Cracking a safe takes time, so keep your time inside to a minimum. Tonight's goal has been set. Check your schedule. Okay, is there a way to check the schedule, or do I have to continuously pull up the calendar? Let me see. Oh, right here. This is the schedule button. There it is. Okay, cool. So it seems like thefts kind of take place like more or less that night or like 24 hours away. So it's Friday at 2 a.m. But the theft that we're going to be doing at Sri Lestari Resort facilities happens basically this time tomorrow. And then the next day we have court. So we just gotta hope we don't get caught with that tomorrow, which I think is fair. I think we can do that. Anything else? I can't talk to him because he's just kind of like an NPC more or less. And also, okay. I don't need to steal anymore because I'm pretty sure I can get in my vehicle. Which, I'm telling y'all, last time I did this, when I was playing before, it did not pull up my vehicle. So I'm glad it's working today. All right, we're gonna head back home. This is our car. All right, first person view driving. Still don't know. I wish I could make the icon for my house like a different color or something, so it's easier to find on the map. But I'm pretty sure this is me because we live by a bus stop. It's gonna be so fun, like living in one of the main worlds that come with this game and not just Kahaya, because I feel like I'm missing out on the part of the Inzoi experience. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, since I know I'm not moving, I'm gonna go ahead and park my car here. Delete the car trial so you can be able to travel. You think I should do that instead? Okay, let's try. But again, I only want to travel. Well, now the theft too. I only want to travel. Let's delete this. To move. I cannot cancel this activity. So I definitely, okay. So I should have done that one first. So we can't cancel that. So we have to go to court. So let me go back to the suspicious job agency and see if I can get that job back, or if I'm just screwed, because that's unfortunate. I don't know if I would have saved, like did an auto save that I can reload with that loaded in. Thank goodness for the auto saves. But first, let's check. Yeah, it's 10:45. Oh wait, am I going the right way? I think so. No, I'm not. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. It's a vehicle. Sims isn't doing anything with their game anymore, so it's really just Enzoy and Pair Lives. Once you pay for your crimes, you can go anywhere you like. My thing is, if I do get arrested again, I'm gonna try to break out using the little crack on the wall. I couldn't do it while I was being detained, but it worked out because I was only being detained for like, you know, a day or two. So it was fine. Hey, yeah, I'm back. Yeah. I was thinking about maybe giving up the life of crime. Ah, damn it. Okay, let me see if I can load. Auto save from 10:43, which was 3 minutes ago. Let's see. Let me load that up because I want to see if my thing is saved in there. Because if it's not saved in there, then that's fine. Because I think maybe I can go and get the job again. Just finished watching one of your videos. Love them. Thank you, Briar. Appreciate you. You're not falling for that, Spider. You gotta stop getting me in trouble. Oh, look. Okay, so this was the autosave. All right, let me look at the schedule. Is my theft there? It is. It's like it never happened. Okay, cool. So unfortunately, and let me do a hard save, we can't get rid of court. So we're all, you know, we're all learning a lot right now. Okay. So we can prepare for that tomorrow. I can still try scamming folks. I'm gonna, maybe I shouldn't like work on like ATM scams or anything like that. Let me try to scam people from the computer, because I am curious if the police will like break into my house, you know, about that, or if they'll just be like, oh no, we don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh, I do love the driving though. The driving part is fun. And look, I was going 15 kilometers an hour on the bike, and now I'm going 26 kilometers an hour on my scooter. And the last thing I need, I feel like, is an actual car, but that's something I'm gonna have to explore when we move. Oh, sorry. For a second, I thought changing the camera would change my direction, and it does not. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna park this here. Thank you. Let's go inside and scam some people. Hey. And then we're gonna say no one can get through, so hopefully the popo can't come through either. That's what we can only hope. And let's see if we can scam folks. Okay, so we're gonna go down to crime, commit secondhand deal fraud again. I tried to do this before. It didn't really do that well. So let's see. Let's see what y'all are saying. Do you have a favorite Sims-like game? I think that based off of experience, well, based off of nostalgia, Sims 2. Based off of contemporary gameplay, I would say Sims 4, but that's just because I've played it the most. But I just don't think it's fair. Enzoy is in early access, and Enzoy has several things that the Sims 4 doesn't have. So on that regard, I'm like, nah, this is cool. It's fun to play this to get things that I'm not getting out of Sims 4. But Sims 4 has like a legacy, and it's been around for over a decade, right? So they have had time to incorporate more gameplay and do certain things, but like little things, little quality of life things, like being able to rearrange the order of your Zoi's tasks. Like if I were to add, you know, use the bathroom, get some water right now for my Zoe, right? And I'm like, oh, use the bathroom. Let's have her, you know, drink some water, and then put this away, right? Clean up. Oh, maybe I'd be like, oh, let's have her go to the bathroom afterward. You can rearrange these, which I love that. That's just like a little quality of life thing. If you are used to playing life sim games, that is just nice to have. And then we discovered today that their version of the gallery, Canvas, you're able to save outfits to. So you can go onto Canvas and download other people's outfits. That's super dope. So really, if you wanted to just sit in Inzoi and play around and create custom outfits for other players, and that's all you wanted to do, you could totally do that and never even get in the game. You're just customizing different outfits and sharing them on Canvas for other people to download. That's a whole little market for you right there of gameplay that people would appreciate, because I was looking for an outfit today to wear to court, and I just was like, oh, let me go download something real quick. It was dope. You said the game looks so cool, it's giving Sims. It is. It's this life sim game called Inzoi. You can't do that in Sims. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, I mean, there are just little things that... Okay, and I see I have... Oh, and then you can toggle autonomy on and off with the click of a button. So right here, it says toggle autonomy. So right now, autonomy is on for my Zoe. But if I was actually like, no, you're doing too much, and I can just turn it off. And that's what this little eyeball meant. I thought it had something to do with preparing for court, but it doesn't. This is reminding me that autonomy is off for my Zoe. But if I turn it on, now it's like, oh, autonomy is on. And that little toggle, like, that's a little quality of life thing that's just like fun to have. Then because Inzoi has an open world, which we all know the Sims 4 doesn't have open world, they've added in the most recent update a little mini map down here in the corner, which you can't see it if you're on TikTok. So let me just show you real quick. We have a little mini map here. So this little mini map, when I've been driving around, I've been looking at the little mini map to help us get around. Oh, and then you just saw another thing that you can do in Inzoi is you can rearrange the UI, which is really cool. So like if I wanted the mini map up in the top left, I can put it there. I can put this in the bottom right. And then the needs panel, you know, kind of, it has a little flyout that like opens and closes. I actually arrange my UI to be similar to The Sims just because that's what I'm used to. But if I wanted to like move all this stuff around, I can do that, which is like little things like that. It's just like cool. And that's just about the UI. I'm not even talking about gameplay hardcore. They're still working on it though, because it's in early access. But you saw I'm driving around. You saw if you were here last time, or not this last time, but a few months ago, I played the small businesses. They added small business capabilities in Enzoy's base game. And then it was recently announced that, hold on, wait, let me just make sure she's doing something. I couldn't tell. Maybe I sent you away before you finished the secondhand fraud thing. Let's go try that again. I just want to make sure she's doing something. They recently announced that they're adding high school to Inzoi base game, high school and prom, which is like, whoa. So there's a few things that are read as DLC in The Sims that are going to be part of Enzoy's base game. And I think that's very compelling, especially going back to the conversation of if you as a simmer should buy Inzoi. The main thing I've been saying is Inzoi is not a replacement for The Sims 4. It is another life simulation game that you can play and experience and do different things. So if you're trying to replace The Sims 4, I just think that that's ridiculous. The Sims 4 is a legacy game with the legacy brand name attached. I think that's unreasonable. But if you're looking for another life simulation game that can kind of like scratch that itch that maybe Sims 3 scratched for you, and you don't really want to go back to play Sims 3, or you've played Sims 3 but you want to have a little bit of a different experience, I say give Inzoi a try. It's in early access, so they're still working out some of the little quirks, but I mean, you see me, I'm bopping around here. I've got court that I'm trying to go to. I'm committing crimes. I'm running around in the open world. I'm only playing with one Zoy too. I haven't even tried the family gameplay yet. They recently did an update with the Zoy, little infant Zoys. So they're still working on the game. And I think that's something. I think it's cool. He said you can drive freely? Yeah. You didn't see me? I was on my scooter. Blindly bought this game without checking if your computer could run it. Turns out not. Yeah, so that's the main downside about Inzoi, is that the requirements on your computer are pretty hefty. So I have a pretty modern computer, and and this game has crashed on me a few times. I did change my GPU settings to their recommended settings before I started this session today, and I haven't had any crashes. But it doesn't change the fact that it's, you know, my computer is pretty new. It's like freshly built as of last year. So, and I tried to do pretty decent specs with it. So that's why this game is like really running for me. I don't know what it looks like or how it acts with like the lower specs. And I did even turn down the specs a little bit to try to prevent crashing and stuff. Wants to steal something. That's a new urge. I'm gonna pin that. Yeah, we can steal some, girl. Don't worry about it. You said you accidentally had a big-headed baby the other day. You're so funny. You hate the graphics of The Sims 4. Hair looks like clay. Nothing is fully round. Just low polygon. Oh, that's interesting. I actually like The Sims 4 graphics and cartoony styles of it. At least some of it. And I will be honest, the later stuff is a little bit better in my opinion than the earlier Sims 4 stuff. Also, I've been playing without needs for a while, so I'm literally like, oh dang. Oh wait, why is she up? Go to sleep. Sleep. Like, I think she's a little hungry, but it's like, go to bed. Okay. Honestly, I think you're going to play a game, get a gaming PC because you think GTA 6 will be able to run on a PS3, PS4. Mind you, I don't even have a console. Like, this is all I got. Also, and do you think that GTA 6 will release on PC at the same time as console? Has that... She won't stay asleep for nothing. Wait, what? What's this? Tax department. Payment completion notice. Total due 300 mu. Property tax, electricity, water. Oh, these are my auto pay bills. I can turn that off. I won't, I guess, because we do have the money. But I did. It felt for a moment like I was paying things without consenting to it. Maybe she keeps getting up because she's hungry. So let's cook something. Work on our cooking skill. We're at level 2. I can make some pumpkin soup for breakfast. Great. Sure. You said, "Oh, she a klepto?" Yeah, she's been living a life of crime. You know. But yeah, I think the game so far is really cool and interesting. I think that oh, look at this pumpkin. Look at that pumpkin. Oh, the animations feel like they're actually using the ingredients and making something that is related to what she's got there. Do you know how to fill your needs faster? By cheating? Layla, what? How have you been lately? Girl, I can't right now. I'm busy. Can I go hang out with my friend? Maybe I can call her out somewhere. Let's go to yoga. Let's do some activities today. We are gonna just live a regular day because we will be robbing the resort tonight. That's on our to-do list. That's on our schedule. In case you weren't around, tonight we have theft of the Sri Lestari resort facilities, so we got to do that tonight. And then tomorrow we've got court from another theft that we got caught. You know, just life. Okay, my phone went off, which was weird. That's so crazy because that process from start to finish looked like pumpkin soup, which is not always a guarantee with these life sim games. So I'm like, okay, you really made yourself some pumpkin soup. I did ask you all earlier, what do you think about the Inzoi UI? So I am curious to hear what you think about it. Games usually wait for about a year for PC release because of all the testing of different cards and all of that has to get tested, I heard. Yeah, that's what I thought too. So that's why I'm like, oh, I might have to actually get a console in order to play GTA 6. Now, wait a damn minute. Are the Sims suing this company? Why would they be suing this company, LR? I love that you can just add whatever to the calendar. Let me see. So I've got my schedule. And then today we can create an event. Oh, we can do a party. Event name. We have to do an event name. Oh, we could do a date, wedding, funeral. So these are all the events so far that we can just add to the little schedule. That's fun. And also when we had our business, I think the business hour showed up on our schedule too, but I sold the business because we had to pay bills, which now I'm sitting here like, maybe I should buy the business. Are they made by EA? Because it seems so similar to Sims. It's another life simulation game. It's called Inzoi. It's made by Crafton. So The Sims doesn't own life simulation. They're just the ones who've been able to make it last the longest. You know what I mean? And they've been the most invested in the space. Creating life simulation games, I think, is just like really intensive, and there's a lot of moving parts. And the players who have been the longest lasting in this game have been The Sims. But Inzoi is another entry into the category. There's also Paralives that should be coming out in early access soon. They haven't really told us a lot about whether or not it's still coming out, but last reports say that by the end of May, basically, there's another life simulation game that's going to hit the market. So this is an exciting time to be a fan of life sim games because you have other options to play. Not just The Sims 4, but also EA recently re-released The Sims. Oh, right, I locked the door. EA recently re-released The Sims and The Sims 2. And you can still play The Sims 3, and you can still play The Sims 4. So you have, even in The Sims alone, 4 different generations of the game that you can choose from to play. And now there are new games coming out in early access that are in the same category. So I think it's a very exciting time to be a fan of the life simulation genre. Hence why everyone who's coming in here and who's saying, do you like The Sims better or do you like Enzoy better? I think is an unfair question. because one, again, Enzoy is still in early access. The Sims 4 has been around since 2014, right? Like it's not comparable, and I have a lot more experience playing Sims games because those have been the only games in the category that have lasted as long as it has lasted, right? But I think that as Simmers, we don't need to be afraid of adding more games to our library of games that we want to play, because maybe today I want to play Inzoi and maybe tomorrow I want to play Sims, and that's perfectly fine. Meanwhile, today I am taking my little moped. As you can see, my Zoe is driving around, but I am using W, A, S, and D to directionally drive her. So she is freely driving around right now, which is awesome. I think somebody asked about that earlier, but like, yeah, every time she's crashed or hit someone or anything, that's been me driving, which, you know, it's terrible to admit. And whenever she's moving around, that's another thing too. Like, I can click like the Sims and tell her to go here, but for whatever reason, me playing Inzoi, I'm using WASD all the time. So every time my Zoe has been moving around, I have been moving her around. So right now I'm having her run onto the beach. Can I have you change your outfit? Personal action, change clothes. Change into raincoat. Ooh, swimsuit. Woo! Look how cute she looks in her swimwear. And I'm pretty sure we layered that on top. I don't think this is a full. That's another thing about Inzoi too. You can layer coats and jackets, y'all. It's amazing. It's amazing what things do impress us as Simmers. I will say that. Okay, so we're at the beach now. I'm gonna practice this. I don't know if you can actually surf though. We can go fishing a little bit. Oh, is this like exercise? That's fun. We should talk to some people on the beach. Now that we at the beach, now all of a sudden all these Zoys are at the beach. I ain't seen nobody at the beach until I got here. But that's fine. A little more control here, yeah. Oh, you use your Xbox controller to drive? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's come over here. Let's start talking to people. Do I know you? Yeah, you're Layla. Wait, is this my Layla? Like, no. There's a lot of Laylas in this game. They're speaking Zoe. Is it online play? No, this is like similar to The Sims. This is just on my PC. Although, rumor has it that they are working on a multiplayer thing. That's what I heard that, but I haven't fact checked. Aphrodisiac. First of all, great name. Second of all, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you for the love you so much. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate the gift assist. It's really choppy. Okay, refresh it. Because I was having issues before, so try to refresh your thing. Okay, so you said just greedy. I hate that EA. Okay. Let me just go back up. Also, they're talking. Let me greet with a trusting attitude. So you said you hate that EA re-released The Sims 1 and 2, but still sell. Okay, sorry. Every time there's a new message, it reloads. But still sell you The Sims 3 and can't update it to run better on modern hardware. Just greedy. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's true too. I think I was more so thinking about it of like, everyone who says that The Sims 3 is better than The Sims 4, I'm like, well, you can still play it. Are you telling me that like actually not really? Who is she talking to? Who's this? Oh, you're a booth vendor. You're so cute. Me and you have matching swimsuits. Let me greet you with your trusting attitude. Okay, so talk about friendship. So, oh, and we got to rhetoric level 4, so that might help us with scamming later. Okay, so now I gotta figure out how to make friends in this game because I don't think I'm very good at it. Let me ask you about values. Okay, the little thing is going up though, the little smiley face. Is someone calling? It keeps lagging. No. Try to leave and come back. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. If you're having issues right now, it's because my frame rate is dropping for some reason. It's not you, it's me. Wow, I haven't had this in a minute. What does this say? Approach carefully? What? No. Yeah, it's my stream. It's being weird. Ask about criminal record. No, let's do crime. Can I? No, we're making a new friend. Let's have a trust building conversation. There we go. Let's do that. Cool. The witching hour. Oh dang, is the witching hour back? I thought I had graduated beyond the witching hour. Oh, are they talking about a popo? Or maybe talking about being in front of the computer? Let me give you my business card. I used to be a business owner, and now I'm just a professional at getting the things that I want. Let me ask you about your marital status. You married?
Kemasa, graba mukri, nervino,
The talking's so cute. Yeah, that's what's so funny, because when people are like, oh, Enzoy freaks me out, I'm like, dude, this is very similar to Sims shenanigans in my mind. They speak, you know, a fake little language. They do things that are very over the top. And some of the options of talking with the little Zoys are hilarious to me.
Blue chant, Lanty scrib.
Okay, so I'm trying to make a friend, basically. A real friend, not Layla, who keeps calling me up even though I kind of don't really want to talk to you. Let me make jokes. Can I see my relationship?
Graba mukri, silly, gloopy busilian.
Current friendship. Oh, wait. Also, oh, it's a heat wave warning. Whoa. We've got a heat wave warning all of a sudden. Where is the information pop-ups? Is that like a text message? Okay, I think I wanted to make sure I ask for contacts, because you only get phone numbers if you ask them for it. So do you mind if I get your information and maybe we can hang out and talk later? Yeah, current weather heat wave. Ooh, yikes. Okay.
Antu.
Displeased.
Elomi.
Are you saying no?
Jamor. Oh, Janti. Dolu. Oven. Ah, Luma.
Wait, did she say no? I only share my contact info with people close to me. All right. And you've just been elevated to being scammed. Scam investors with false info. No. Let me impersonate a charity worker. It's like, you asked for this now, right? I was trying to be your friend, but clearly you want to be enemies. So there you go. So now I'm going to impersonate a charity worker. That hasn't come up in our conversation so far, but I wanted to get to know you a little bit better. I should practice talking a bit more. She doesn't believe me because we've been talking too much. All right, I'm over it. Let's go. Maybe we can go swimming in the heat wave. Although being in the shade is nice. What happens if I go into the sun? The little heat wave thing keeps like animating, and it's like, I noticed you already. Gosh, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I switched back into my regular clothes. And now we're swimming! Under the sea. Under the sea. Okay, I was trying to see if there was any options. Maybe I can click on practice snorkeling. Yes, see, this is what I want to do. Anything else? Relieve yourself in secret. That is so funny. Oh, wow! Look how pretty this looks! Oh my gosh! How do we get rid of all of this? Okay, so she was practicing snorkeling, maybe dance in the water. Oh, she's also hungry. Okay, so she's dancing in the water, and then I'm also gonna relieve myself in secret. No one else is out here. Imagine having all this beach to yourself. Okay, we also got a disaster relief payment notice. Due to recent heat wave damages, disaster relief funds will be provided to all households living in the area. 200 MU. We hope this helps support your recovery. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Oh, it is a message. Everything is a text message. Due to a certain spike in temperature, please be aware of the following. Wait, sorry. Let me read that better. Due to a certain spike in temperature, please be aware of the following. Residents are urged to take extra caution. Avoid outings unless necessary. Be cautious of heat stroke, rising prices of daily goods and groceries. Please take extra caution for seniors and young children. Oh, I wonder what that means. Okay. Yeah, the way the light reflects off things is just insane. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Let's practice some more snorkeling. We could swim to the other side. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. That where we're going is, oh my god, look at that. That's so cool. It looks so cool under there. All right, yeah, she's hungry. So let's go get some food. Wants to wash up. Okay, that's fair. I don't know if there's a place to wash up around here. We need to get some dinner. I want to kind of go to a restaurant maybe. Every time I try to go to a restaurant though, it always ends up being some shenanigans. Okay. Let's see where we are. I think she's got sunstroke. Okay, so I got to look into that in a second. So this is the smoothie place, or we can go here. So I think we can cut through the alleyway and go there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so you guys think she has sunstroke. Flustered. Awkward moment. Didn't take the bait. Hope no one notices. Curious. Confident. Excited. Displeased. Yeah, she's just kind of like hungry. I don't know if she has sunstroke. She wants to take a shower. But we definitely did not need to be outside during the heat wave. We should have just been home. Okay, so I'm looking for the restaurant, which is popping up on my mini map here to the left. So I think I need to go around this way. Nope, this way. Yes. Here we go. We've been here before. Oh, it's that cop. Let me get away from him. Where are you going? Okay, so let's order some boxo. I don't know what that is. We can eat someone's mango sticky rice. Okay, wants to sit down and read newspaper. Girl, what? Dang, that looks good. I've never had that before. It's an Indonesian style meatball dish with an irresistible texture. Wow, that sounds good. Okay, well, she's eating good. Maybe we can have some mango sticky rice if she's still hungry after this. Heat waves can kill you, go home. Well, it's not a heat wave anymore. It dropped. Now we're at just sunny. So that worked out for me. If I would have died, can you imagine? You know what the funny part is? We can all imagine me just being like, la, 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 and then my Zoe dies. Eric said, shh, shh, shitty chaos. I wasn't trying to do that. The game we're playing is Enzoy. Welcome to the stream. My name is Vanessa. My pronouns are she, her. This is my channel, vstreetlove. On this channel, I like to play silly games like The Sims. I play Inzoi. I'll be playing South of Midnight, which isn't a silly game, but I do it in a silly way, I guess. We're also going to be playing Syntopia on Thursday, which is a... Also, just hold on, wait. Clean this up. We're going to be playing Syntopia on Thursday, which is a new game. And the premise of the game basically is it's kind of like a simulation builder game where we are building out hell, I guess, and like, you know, making sure our souls repent. I don't know. It seems silly. So I'm like, yeah, I want to play that. That sounds kind of like fun. She needs to sleep and eat. So let's go home. All the Zoys just kind of clustered up places I do find kind of interesting. Because I'm like, what are y'all doing? You know, what do y'all know that I don't know? Okay, so I'm trying to get home. Which I'm not here often, but I think I need to turn around? That would be my guess. Yeah, because I'm like, where is my house? I think I went the wrong way. Wow, that's a nice little... Oh, yeah. Okay. I was gonna say that's a nice house, but that's a suspicious job agency. So I know where we are now. Yeah, it's this way. La, 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 la. It is kind of fun, like, learning the map like it's a real place, you know? Because I'm like, oh, yeah, I know where I am. Gotta turn around. And it's without looking at the mini-map, too. And again, if you're just joining, my Zoe is not driving herself. I am driving my little Zoe with WASD. So all the mistakes are all me, baby. Okay. So, oop, my bad. Okay, and let me just exit. Oh, I can buy donuts from the Muse store. Okay. I'm gonna park my car here. Cool. And so now we're getting ready for the heist. So I need to go to sleep and take care of myself. So first, let's take a shower. Ooh, take a hot shower because she's uncomfortable. And then after it, I'll send her to bed. But my Zoe hasn't been staying to sleep, which is annoying. Don't know what that's about. Okay, cool. Left side of the bed. Yeah. Oh, that was weird. I'm just gonna move on from that. The thing was about assigning the bed. So she took a shower. We had a good day. We were at the beach today. That was fun. I mean, that was the reason why we lived in Kahaya. The next thing they need to do is get autonomous driving vehicles. I think they do have autonomous driving vehicles. I just am using the vehicle that isn't really autonomous. I'm using the one that's more manual. Like, they won't automatically use the scooter right now. I think they would automatically use it if I had a if I had a car. I think so, but I don't know, right? I've only ever had a scooter and I've only ever lived in Kahaya. So next time we're in this game, we're going to be trying other stuff. Oh my goodness. You asked me if I can compare it to The Sims. I mean, yeah, it's a life simulation game. There are definitely similarities. Oh, wait. What time is our heist? It's at midnight, I think. So we have like 2 more hours. Why are you getting up? Go to sleep. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe because I'm getting like in and out of menus. It's kind of like getting confused. Okay, so now it's like 11:50. Now I do need you to get up. You're well enough. Okay. Let's change into everyday clothes. I need some everyday clothes that are like incognito. Okay, so now, oh, we haven't only until 2 a.m. Oh, wait. That's kind of crazy because I'm pretty sure it's across the way, right? Yeah, we're going to Sri Listardi Resort lobby. Okay, what happens if I just go here? Okay, yeah, no. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Because it's gonna take us forever to get over there. Sit in the driver's seat. Come on. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull this one off. I'm gonna figure it out, though. We're gonna figure it out. So the first thing we gotta do is we gotta get to the other side of the island, which I think we have a little boat taxi right over here. Oh my god. I was about to be so pissed. I was like, now come on! You see me driving. Now can I go up this? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna take the water taxi across the way. Did I go past the water taxi? Oh, maybe I did. I think this is the water taxi. I was going to the end. Okay. So Kahaya water taxi. Take me, can you take me up here? I think that's closer. Okay, bet. It's like fast traveling. It's awesome. Okay, so now I think it's basically we're here and we're trying to get to right there. So I think, yeah, that was a little bit closer. Perfect, 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 perfect. So let's get into our little moped. Okay, just facing not the way I'm facing. Love that for me. And we'll just sneakily drive our moped straight there. You know, no big deal. You think they'll hear me coming from outside? Never mind, you left a lot. She was walking there first, halfway through the street. I thought she was walking, but we were far away because we had to take the water taxi. Okay. Oh. Okay, so now how is this gonna work? Move now. What's that? Is that instant travel? Is that what y'all are trying to tell me? I love this. I love this. I think that me just showing up, having a full chat at my disposal to help me play this game and just completely not reading it is part of why y'all are here. You said, yeah, I did wonder if Moon Now would take you there instantly. Love it. Typical. Okay, where are we going? Is it over here? No, that was a mislead. Oh, wait, yeah, it is because I'm seeing some alarms. I'm also paused right now, so no one freak out. I'm like, I need to read the job description again because I thought it was like in the staff area. Oh, wait, there's some more alarms over here. Oh, I think this is where we're going. This large safe. Okay. So we are right there. So, okay. Love it. Okay, again, I'm not looking at the chat now because I'm trying to steal. Okay, bet. Okay. All right, let's see. We've got 36 minutes. Is this it? Open safe. Oh. My God. She's a gamer? You love how they look back and turn around like proper vehicles? Same. I think it's cute. Click move now. Carlos, you have been doing your best to try to get me on track, and I have been fighting you every step of the way. I am so sorry. Oh, we did it. Okay, perfect. Is that it? Just get out of here. And then oh my God. I didn't see the little things. Oh, now she wants to eat something. Girl, one thing at a time. Are the police coming? Oh my God, that actually scared me. Oh. Okay, get in your vehicle. Is it gonna face the opposite way? No. It's not gonna face the helpful way though. Okay, game is auto-saving. And we are just exiting the scene of the crime. I don't even know how much money we got. Does anyone know how much money we got? I wasn't even paying attention. I'm like, was the job worth it? You said run. Oh my gosh, my heart. We didn't trigger the alarm last time. They've got way more intense security here because it's a resort. It's got to be that. Okay. Remember when I traveled here manually? Remember when that happened? Okay, am I on the run or anything? Did I get money from that? I have no idea. I truly have no idea. Can anyone rewind the VOD and see how much money I got from that? Because I'm worried that it wasn't worth it. Is that close to my house? I think this one's closer. Let's go there. You wasn't paying attention either. Good God! I'm like, I can't even prove that the life of crime is worth it. All right, hold on. Let me get some, for the first time ever, I'm going to use these vending machines as intended. Let's get some cheese flavored crispy chips. Carlos, we just ride the chaos train around here. Carlos has been watching get it together, and I'm like, what? My bad. And we also, what does she want to do? She wants to drink coffee. Oh, she does want to steal something. We should break into someone's house. Let's do that next. We do have court, but we have court tomorrow, so we're good. All right, I don't need to sit here and watch you eat chips. Okay. The cars can be manual, but you don't have to make them manual if you don't want to. Oh my gosh. Okay, so next order of business. Maybe we need to go back to the... I mean, do I need to go back to the suspicious job agency? Ooh, what's that? Like a... It looks like a food court. Central Market. We could try stealing from an ATM again. But... because she wants to steal something. Well, let's go to someone's house. Ooh, is that the courthouse? That might be the courthouse. Definitely don't want to break into there by accident. Check your bag. What you got is in there. Okay, we'll check after this. I thought last time we got like money, so that's why I said that. Okay, so now I'm looking for someone's house. Woo! You need this game on console ASAP. Oh, yeah, no, I saw the check your bag. If you were trying to make me look at that. I just also am looking for, I'm casing a house, you know what I mean? Or trying to anyway. Is this someone's house? Yeah, buy a house. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, people are in here because it's nighttime. That makes sense. Okay, what did we take? A stolen silver goblet. We can sell this. 10,000 Mew. Whoa! See, that was worth it. That was worth it. I'm selling it. Yes, we are rich. Note with information. What? It says, a note on conditions for unlocking crime interactions. Interact with the note to read it again. Take out? Okay, let's see. So I took it out and then... Can I click on it? Note with general information. Wait. Check general information. Okay. Well, she's tired now. So she's like, please, can we get to sleep? You probably shouldn't drive when you're tired. I think that's super dangerous. But this is a video game, so. You said rich? You're waiting on it to drop on PS5. Is it planned to come out on console soon? Because it's still in early access. Oh. Okay. I am trying to get home. I don't know how to get home from here, I would say. I think maybe I passed my house. But let me just look around this area. Thankfully, it's a small beach town. So you can't get too lost. You know? Is my house over here? Yes. Okay. If you go to your Enzoy card, there should be a Muse store where you can buy donuts and fulfill your needs. Okay. Enzoy card. Muse store. Oh, we have 145. Oh, that's fun. From doing my little urges and stuff. Okay. All right, so she needs to go to sleep, but I have not been able to give her... Oh, and she won't run now because she's so tired. Okay, here we go. I haven't been able to get her fully to sleep, so let's try doing that. Let me not mess with any of the menus or anything. And see what happens. Okay, yeah, once again, now she's uncomfortable because she's hungry. Oh, okay. I see why people are being like, hey, use the Mew bucks. Okay, so we're going to get... Nope, don't move. We're gonna get a food hunger filling donut. It's only 10 Mew, or 10 little Mew bug things. So now she's full. So let's send you back to sleep. Sending the Zoe to sleep is also helpful for just like time. Just like let's time pass. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it again because we have court, I think, tomorrow. See, there was an announcement for console last year. They did specify, they didn't specify when in 2026 though. Like, she won't stay asleep. Why won't you sleep? Why won't you sleep? Let me turn off autonomy. Maybe that's the other part of it. It's like, come on, sleep, sleep, sleep. What, because you need to use the bathroom? Everyone's seeing this, right? She like refuses to stay asleep. And I thought I turned autonomy off. Also, can you flush the toilet when you're done, please? Thanks. Like, it's gross. Let me check the schedule. Yeah, nothing today. Tomorrow we have court again at 4. We'll see if we can do it. It might be a bug. That's what I mean. I'm like, I don't know. I keep trying not to like mess with the menus and stuff because I'm like, well, maybe it's an issue with the menus. Like me opening and closing the different menus. But I sent her to sleep and it's like the action is here. And it's almost as if the action ends before she gets a full night of sleep. That's what's happening. She's like not staying asleep. So yeah, that's got to be a bug. Okay, well at this point, she's gonna have another donut. Because what in the actual heck? Sleep filling donut. 80? Not worth it. It's just not worth it. Because like what? Because she won't stay asleep. Maybe the quality of the bed sucks too. It could be a lot of different things. Take a shower. Oops. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know how to play this game without moving my Zoe, which is actually really funny. How do I get recognition? They have to, basically I think I have to talk to Zoe's. Okay. What's this? Is this the little... Oh, it's the bakery. We haven't been to the bakery yet. We'll come over to the bakery. That sounds like fun. What's the keep sleeping option? Is that a thing? Did you see it? Keep sleeping. You a real one for that one. Yeah, some of the UI on this is a little confusing for me as a new player. I'll add that. I don't think it's generally confusing. I just am like getting used to this. Ooh, I can hold a fake seminar now. What does that look like? Is it like just a fake little digital seminar like right here? Yeah, so it's like, I guess I need to click keep sleeping. They have to be completely drained or go to sleep at 1 a.m. to stay asleep. Oh, interesting. They sleepwalk? And if I queue up sleeping multiple times, I don't know. Someone said keep sleeping is probably the best bet to try. Y'all all saw me. I gave up. I gave up. We're going to the bakery after we host a fake seminar. We have 25,000 Mew. 25,518 Mew. So now if this is successful, we have a better idea of how much this fake seminar is gonna be. So yeah, so this is my Zoe Angelica. She's living a life of crime. She was a business owner, but then we turned to a life of crime just to kind of see how it would go. Now, a lot of what I've been experiencing, all of what I've experienced in Inzoi at this point has been in the world Kahaya. Okay, so it did not work, of course. And now she's feeling flustered because they didn't take the bait. Girl, Just, come on. Pitiful. So, I was ready to move from Kahaya, but then I have another court date because I keep getting caught with my crimes. So, you know, after court, we're gonna move. But first, let's go to the bakery. Drink water. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Am I sounding like my lips are chapped? You had 5 Zoys in one house and they would wake up in the wrong beds. That's really funny. With the sleepwalking. Oh, never mind. It needs to be like, I don't know, unlocked in some way. Because right now it's not. Okay. Oh, wait. Actually, what time is it? It's 2. It's 2:30. Pick door lock. I mean, I can do that. Oh, God. Please no one else catch me doing anything and snitching. Don't snitch on me. Don't snitch on me. Don't snitch on me. Don't snitch on me. Just keep walking. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, well, yeah, it said I need to improve, but it also says that access is restricted. And why is that? What are their hours? Okay, we're gonna zoom in. It says, is it just a property? Owning family, Indrani family. Yeah, it says right there, or I can purchase the property. It usually says when it's like what the hours are. I don't know if this is like, I think it's just available to purchase. Damn it. I wanted to go visit the bakery. Yeah, it's an ownable business, right? I'm just like, I didn't want to own it. I wanted to visit it. And she stay hungry. Good God. Okay. All right. So instead of taking our scooter, let's just walk about town. I wish that when you were running around, you got some fitness skill. You know what I mean? Like if she's running, why not get fitness skill? Okay. There's also like food stalls and stuff. Like I shouldn't have to go to the restaurant. I should be able to just get some street food. Let's see. Maybe not exactly where I'm at, but they have street vendors. Maybe they're not open. The more this game reveals of itself, the more I can so clearly see why your computer doesn't want to play it. Oh, all the little like nuances and stuff that are happening and the, okay, yeah, you ran into me. Okay, so what's this? Okay, the mark. Okay, that's something. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, girl, what? The businesses have a bug with this update. You can't visit them unless you own them. Okay, that's fair. Have you seen this? I have to respond positively so she knows that I do want to be her friend. And I do like the calls. I just, you always are kind of catching me in the middle. Ooh, steal snacks. Does that count for my steal something? Because it says it wants to steal something. Let me just unlock this because it's like not working. Can I steal this too? Oh! Oh! No, they're calling the police on me for stealing snacks. It's like, this is what I mean. If you steal someone stealing food, no, you didn't. You don't know what I'm going through. Oh, I see police. Oh, I see police. Keep running, keep running, keep running. This is what I get for not being on my scooter. I'm just hungry. Damn. What if I didn't have the money to pay for it? Are they still on my tail? Ah, she is! Oh, God! I don't know if y'all saw that, but she's definitely still on my tail. Oh, God. And she's the one that's persistent, too. No, don't stop running. We have a court date tomorrow. You cannot get caught stealing snacks. Oh, my God. Just keep going. I can't believe she called. I can't believe that random bystander is going to call because of the snacks. Like, it's the stupid stuff that gets me. All right, let me look. You still after me? Are you a cop? I can't tell. Okay, no, I think we're okay. Let me just go over here, open up my bag, eat some snacks. eat. Just gonna keep it cool, keep it classy. Just eating snacks, no big deal, baby. We just eating snacks. Don't worry about me, Anissa. It's just me over here eating snacks that I paid for. All right, everyone relax. He said, "Make it home." They can't catch you. They won't catch you in the water. Whoa! What? Damn it! Damn it! I looked away for 2 seconds. Ah! The snacks! Oh my god! Pre-trial detention. Let me check my court. Did I get added? Oh, another theft case! Damn it! I keep getting these damn court cases because I keep getting caught for new crimes. This is crap. This is bull crap. Damn! Oh my god, what time is it? Oh, it's Saturday. Oh, we still have 24 more hours until the... Damn it, damn it, damn it! I'm never gonna be able to leave Kahaya! There's pressure and fear hit you all at once. It's so intense you can barely breathe. Girl, lie down. Just sit down and relax. You need to lie down. Oh my gosh, and then my thing is not working. My frames are dropping. So if there's an issue, it's not you, it's me. My goodness. Okay. Let's see if we can do a little bit of a raid. Can we do a raid? 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 Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do Miss Reese. Okay. So if you're watching me on Twitch, we're going to raid out. If you're watching me on YouTube, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to wrap this up here. The trial didn't even work. So I've just been futzing around trying to basically more or less just pass some time, but it didn't work. So, you know, it is what it is. And then if you're on TikTok, make sure you follow me on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. And yeah, we're gonna raid out now. Thanks, y'all.